place I'd rather be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. To the finish line. Everywhere you look, he's right on time. With a silent stare, racing through the open air. He's without a care. He's the one for me. There's no place I'd rather be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. To the finish line. Everywhere you look, he's right on time. With a silent stare, racing through the open air. He's without a care. With a silent stare, racing through the open air, he's without a care. Oh, oh, oh. Everywhere you look, he's right on time. Moving to the beat, can you feel the heat when the tigers kiss the street?
I actually feel the same because I started school, this year, of course, but school has been, flying. I feel like it has been nothing. Like on years before that, I actually felt like school was taking a lot of time. And this year was like not that much of a stretch. I just felt like it just flew by.
Yeah. I don't know. There's just been a lot that's happened for me this year, so you've got to process all of it.
Yeah, you gotta take your time to process it. Process it correctly. It's not like you must not take a whole as life to figure out what happened, but you can take your time. Take it slowly. Just to figure out
Yeah.
everything and get going with where it happened. But at least you managed to I'm just repeating myself, and I always do that, but at least you're fine, which is that's the best part.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, you said you were in school. How was it going?
School, it's been. Yeah, it's just school.
I just been. And
Really,
we're
it's
good.
been.
That's me back. Just been.
Hey.
Yeah, it's.
Uh,
Hello,
I'm
Dracula.
sorry if there's. Hello. I'm sorry if there's any screaming in the background because these are little demon children in my house. So,
Mm,
No, don't worry.
okay.
Don't worry.
LOL, una loli, una loli. Yeah.
No, 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 bro, no.
Yeah?
I was not
I don't
expecting
know. They have a point.
that. I
No,
mean,
no, they have a point.
yeah, but still, I mean, yeah, he has a solid point actually, which makes it funnier.
Yeah. Because, I don't know. But, their mothers are demons and their children are demons, okay? That's all I'm going to say.
I mean,
Their mothers are, terrible,
I
okay?
mean, it does make sense, isn't it? Doesn't it? Like
It does.
I don't know the phrase in English, but it works in Spanish. Está la pala otra astilla. I don't know how to say it in English. I don't know.
Google Trends. Who
No, I mean,
knows? You'll never know.
I don't know if it will mean the same. That's the thing. I will just say I don't know. The fruits like the tree. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
All I'm remembering right now is something my mom used to told me when I was little and I was a calm child. She's like, "Sana sana kulita te rana," something like
Wait, that's
that.
amazing.
Yeah,
Everyone, at least that's what they say. For when you break your leg and the bones out and everything. They say that. You're fine.
Yeah.
She's right.
Not only the mothers
Ah!
used to say that, also the grandmas. So it's
Yeah.
it has been there sometimes, so a long time.
That's what she told me when I fell off my bike and hit like 5 mailboxes.
I mean, that's what they told to anyone that's a kid and breaks a leg or something, as I said.
One more.
And any kind of injury, they just say that and you're fine. You can go with your
This
day.
is an awesome game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I was talking to Kasui. I wanted to ask, in what year of school are you?
I am. All right. So I would be in 9th grade this year.
Oh, you're really young. Damn, you're younger than me, and you have a deeper voice.
I know a lot of people. A lot of people will take my
you under,
voice. A lot of people online think I'm like 16 or honestly I'm 14. I'm a lot younger than I
Hey,
am.
yo, homies here.
So you're both 14.
Creo que esto no aporta nada, pero llevo 2 horas y media, no, casi 3 horas jugando al Clash Royale.
¿Por qué?
No sé, pero fíjate mi perfil.
Sí, lo veo.
Llevo 3 horas jugando al Clash Royale.
A mí dice que 4. Damn, you're both
A mí
14.
me sale como que estoy 3 horas jugando.
We're on this.
Oh, igual es un chingo. But damn, you're both 14. This is so sad. I'm
Hey, yo, homies, I found another homie.
18.
Hey,
I'm 18.
Y'all know Mario, you have hairy legs.
I give up. I'm 18. You both have deeper voices than me.
Oh, dude.
Even Akuma has a deeper voice than me.
Literally.
Should have stuck till the end.
I mean, that has happened to me before, okay? Like, I was calling a store for something, and they thought, like, they asked me for my driver license. I'm like, what driver license?
oh, that's exciting.
For the game,
Tomorrow,
and
so I'm gonna be driving in a few years, right? So
Yeah.
we're gonna
Don't
go.
you get to drive at the age of 15?
Well, I mean, with where I live, you can
Yeah,
get
that was a
temps,
fun
so you
game.
can at 15 and a half
Well,
years old, you can get
we're
your
going to
temporary
be
license.
Moving over to next
So
citizen,
if I really wanted to, I could start driving at that age.
Damn, that's why you're so lucky, both of you. You can start driving at 15. I
Let's
I
see.
I recently I am recently because I recently became 18. I recently am able to take the exam to be able to drive at 18, and you're taking that 3 years before me. For Akuma.
I'm curious. What country or what countries are you all in?
I think Akuma's in Florida. That's a country. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a country,
Wow.
isn't it? It's
I'm
a
up
country
north
full
in
of.
Ohio.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah! I'm from Panama.
Oh.
I'm from all over the place down here in Panama.
Yeah, I like the
And here,
melting point.
and here, my friend that speaks
It's-
Spanish. He's from Argentina.
What?
Yeah, we're
I thought
from.
he was like Venezuelan or something like Chile.
Wow. What do you mean he's from Venezuela? Do you think that there's
What?
only
That's what I.
two
He sounds
countries?
like my like.
He
They
doesn't
sound
sound.
like my. They sound like my father. Okay, they sound like my father. Just
That doesn't
tiny
work
bit,
like that.
okay?
It doesn't work
Yes,
like
it
that.
does.
It doesn't not work like that. Thank you, Kai, for your rate. Okay. Thank you. Hello, Darkest.
Marcus!
It does not work like this, Darkest. Tell me.
What?
Look, Akuma thinks my friend right here is from Venezuela because he sounds like her father. But it does not work like that.
It's the accent.
The accent, you have only heard him twice.
I mean, you'll have people from like China that sound British because that's who they were taught by. So the accent doesn't really mean that much.
There you go, Akuma.
You
No,
see?
he told you
Oh,
that
here.
it doesn't
Shut up,
work.
Mario.
Speaking
Shut-
of,
shut-
here,
shut-
I'm gonna post something in plate.
Are you gonna post in the plate? You can
Yes.
Fair enough,
find.
Mario. I have a
you're
point.
finding
You're
something
wrong. You're right.
famous. Okay, listen. Darkest
Oh
show
yeah, this
that
guy.
I was correct.
Yeah. So this is an example of you can't judge a person by their accent and how they look.
Oh, let me see what it is.
I'm gonna save that for later, but yeah.
Oh, you're there. You go, Akuma. You've been destroyed. You've been destroyed by
Oh my God.
Darkest and by Kite. For some reason, Kite had this
They're
save.
boomers, okay?
We're not. Okay, we are boomers.
I'll post it here
Can't argue that.
just in case anybody's watching wants to go
Click on
where
it.
we're
Can't
clicking.
get in the Discord.
Then some more got 5 years in the States.
I'm still reading my manual, even though it's like 8 months early.
Akuma, Kite just destroy you. Okay, for some reason had this thing saved
Okay,
and you
Yes.
destroyed your argument.
I'm putting it in the plate.
Yeah, I already saw it,
chicken.
but I don't want to watch
It's your
it.
dream job.
Big live. Oh yeah, this guy. He's cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
He electrocutes it to cook it. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does it with hot dogs and stuff too. There's actually like this old American is like the Presto hot dog maker, and it just has 2 spikes on each side,
Yes,
and you
I remember
launch the
that.
hot dogs across, and it just electrocutes them hot, and that's it.
Why is the subject Nexodus's crotch?
Not a subject. That's not the subject.
It was in the middle on the
You know,
picture.
yes.
I was like, why is
That's not the subject. The screen just broke. That's what happened.
today on Live
No.
on Culture or Culture on Live?
Groin spectacular.
Girl. You're on page 61 of the driver's manual. I know.
Where is this driver's?
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about the driver's license manual or whatever.
Please, I want to hear everybody's experience because Akuma's curious as fuck.
So my experience is I was lucky enough to go to a high school that had a driver's ed, and the first 2 years of high school you could choose a bunch of different things, and I chose driver's ed. And this driver's ed had a room full of like car stations. It looked like a car, and there's a big projector in front that 8mm film would play.
Oh my god.
And
Oh,
and the cars, like the controls that you're supposed to do, would transfer over to a central hub that where whatever you controlled your vehicle, like your steering wheel or the brakes or something at your station, it would tell him if you did it at the appropriate time and place and everything like that. It was old. It looked like it was from the 50s.
I was about to say, if it's 8mm, it's really old then.
The school is from the 50s. There's old black and white pictures of like students going to this high school, everybody's wearing a suit and tie.
Oh wow.
So, yeah.
I was about to say, a bunch of the ones that I've been into, they go from like the 20s onwards. It's like their pictures. I'm like, why would you do this?
I wish my
but-
school had a driver's ed. That would be really useful. You wouldn't have to wait to take classes.
Yeah.
yeah, it will be really useful.
And so after
thing
after that
is-
driver's ed, I passed the driver's written part of the driver's test. I only missed one answer because they changed the law from you have to be 5 feet away from a biker, a bicyclist, to
Mhm.
3 and
Right.
2.5, not 3, 2.5.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
close.
maybe
Yeah,
just
they
2.5
actually did. They
inches away
actually
from
did.
you. Why?
they
No,
Why
hold on.
2.5 inches away? Let me
Yeah.
just let me
If I
just
did.
measure how many inches are we apart.
No, for Florida, it's like a minimum of 3 feet of clearance and use caution and slow speed when driving alongside passing them.
Yeah, it used to be 5 feet when I picked up the what do you call it, the pamphlet to go over all the information and stuff like that. Last year,
Yeah.
the year before was 5 feet, and they changed it to between 3.5 to 2.5 to 3 feet.
Just
Like,
the
what-
way,
what-
just the year. No, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is that
Well,
my
I
handbook
passed.
was-
I only got that
Yeah.
one wrong because of that. But
Damn.
I can't remember if
they
it took
did
me
change
2
the
tries or just 1 try to get through. I think it took 2 tries on the written, and then I passed on the first time for the practical.
I wonder how I would do on a driving test because I've never really studied, but I feel like I know like what I need to know already.
Whatever you think you need to know isn't right. I can tell you that right now.
All right, give me a question then.
Okay, hold on. What's the what state are you in?
Ohio.
Or where? Ohio. Okay.
One problem with here in Arizona is we have every single type of left turn.
Oh God.
We don't just have one. It's not consistent.
Yeah.
So we do have one that is a majority of streets, but then there are some streets that it's stupid. It's really bad because you can go to a street where a majority of Tucson or even Arizona's left turns is you just creep forward even if it's a red light, and you can turn whenever you decide to turn.
On a left turn?
On a left turn.
At a light? That does that what?
Yep. But then there's some where because the right side is going first and just going straight, they don't allow you to do that. Because you'll just get hit.
So you have to memorize the different left turns that what you can and can't do.
Well, they're posted, but it's normally when you drive, you learn how to drive, as in how your state has all its laws and everything, and you drive the same way everywhere. But because of that, you need to watch out for left turns in Arizona. And I've done it a couple times where I've run a red light on a left turn because I did it like it was the street over.
Oops.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Thanks.
What's the maximum speed limit you guys have for dirt roads in Ohio?
Dirt roads?
Mm-hmm. In
It's
Ohio.
gonna be the height.
I don't know.
I like how we're just watching Spam get electrocuted.
Yeah, it's amazing. That is actually amazing.
Here in Tucson, it's normally posted as 30, but when it's not posted, it's 50.
Okay.
The only speed limit.
Wait, 50 miles per hour?
Mm-hmm.
Here,
like 80
here
kilometers,
in
I
Florida.
think.
Yeah, that's really fast.
Yeah.
Or dirt roads.
Well, I have a vehicle that can handle it. It's an off-road
Yeah, I was about to say it
vehicle.
depends on your truck or vehicle.
It's a 1998 Jeep Grand Cherokee with a 5.9 engine, and it's a 4-inch lift, huge wheels. So,
I mean,
I don't know.
Okay.
When I get my car, I don't know how its off-road capability is going to be. We're actually picking up tomorrow. Well, not picking up tomorrow. We have a whole plan for it, but it's a 91 Mustang GT with the 5-liter.
if it's a Mustang GT, that's not off-road capable.
I know.
Well,
if it's a Mustang, it's not off-road capable.
Yeah.
It's not on-road capable, depending on the driver.
Yeah.
Oh, we had somebody in like a Corvette ran into the back of the in a furniture store that's made out of bricks, and it was built in like the 20s.
Oh man.
At 80 something miles an hour.
Oh, okay. That car was
their car. Apparently, they survived the impact, but they did not survive the subsequent fire.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
so if they got out on time, then they would have lived.
Yeah, but they would have knocked themselves out completely.
That just reminded me of the crash.
They just know that the fire was what killed them because there was like obvious marks that they were on fire and trying to get out.
How about like fire in the lungs? Or
probably.
I don't think it's fire in the lungs.
They did that far away.
Yeah,
I think they had enough of an issue with like, yeah, this is a problem.
Yeah, I don't think it's fire in the lungs. I think it's this, how does he call this thing? I forgot the name. What's the name of this thing that fire produces?
Smoke?
Yeah, smoke. Smoke in the lungs, not fire in the lungs.
Well, no, there's a char. If you inhale fire, because you can, like superheated gases, it will char your lungs, and they can tell.
Okay, I see.
I feel like I have to claim this one.
That'll be epic, not gonna lie.
Oh no! I
Wait.
missed my timing.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What?
I can't
What?
claim anything in waifus.
Oh,
I waited too long.
I thought you were talking about War Thunder. I'm like, wait, you messed up.
Oh my god! Thank you for reminding me, though.
Don't
Oh,
worry.
okay, you almost.
Yeah.
Don't
well,
worry.
I mean,
I'll
the thing is
roll. I'll
War
roll
Thunder,
while
I get
you
like a
learn it.
24-hour period where I can log into it. So even if tomorrow I logged in at like 5 p.m., like
I see who
5:59.
you were gonna get, Nala, right?
Yeah. I was like, that's the only one
I-
that's probably popular somehow.
I tried
And
clicking it.
My
Oh,
neighbor.
Nala from the Lion King. Damn.
Wait, this isn't the right game.
That's-
Why did
I've
I?
been trying to play like games with my neighbor, right? But
Mm.
he's strictly playing War Thunder right now because he wants to get the mouse because he added it back into the game. He
Oh
wants
yeah,
it
they
so
added each.
badly.
They added each. No, they added every November.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, but it's only there for a limited time.
Yeah, it's like
So
a couple of weeks. So if you have Prime or Premium, you can get it done.
well,
But
he doesn't. I don't think.
yeah. Otherwise, it's not too bad to grind out that level. Once you get to the higher tiers, it's a nightmare. It takes forever.
I don't know. I didn't really care because I'm still at like tier 2 tanks, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
it's gonna take way. I don't think it's even possible for me to get to that point.
Oh no, it is. It's just it depends on your playstyle.
Yeah, my play style is suck at the game, and I don't know the maps because it rotates too much.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
you don't have to worry too much about that. You just have to worry about like the terrain, because you can from the map you can determine what terrain you're fighting with, and then determine what your tank's gonna do.
Damn, bro.
Hold on,
Why
let
are
me
you-
see what my streak's up to. It's like
Why do-
257 or 2057.
Damn.
Let's see.
You're planning on a. Oh, you know, it doesn't matter.
How many days? 2059 days in a row.
What?
Yeah, I've logged in 2059 days in a row now.
That's a
Ooh, I got an award.
committed War Thunder player.
Yeah,
The thing is I've played it longer, and I
that is
wish I could have
more
kept logging
than.
in, but
You
a lot
said,
of the times I just log in and that's it for the day. But yeah, it's every day.
you said
Just gotta keep that
2000.
streak going.
How many?
Yeah, 2059 right now.
2059.
Yeah, I think it's like
That is at least
5
10 more
years.
than 20.
Yeah, that is at least how many years?
Right? Why is this?
That's at the very
That-
least
that's-
6 years.
That's like every day.
Yeah, it's every day.
For
You
6
can't
years.
if you miss a single day, it breaks the streak.
Oh
Puts you back down
god,
at 0.
darkest. What?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me do the math on this. 2059 divided by 365. 5.64 years.
Yeah, I've been
You know where
getting
he's
into the
committed to
game.
War Thunder as my brother is to Destiny 2. He has like 3,000 hours in that game.
I mean, 3,000 hours is pretty much less
So the
than
hours that I've played, I've actually played more
2,059
hours, but I got 2,587.6 hours played on War Thunder.
Dark. Why do you have-
Now, mind you, that's over the course of like 7-something years. So
Okay.
there's been some days where it's like I've played all day, and then there's been a bunch of times where I've just played none.
Okay, that's
2,000 hours to days is about 83 days.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, I've played like a couple of months straight.
It's straight, just to play a couple of months. Just that,
And with no stopping, no breaks.
no
Just go.
stopping, no eating, no going to the bathroom, just playing,
War Thunder.
I miss
just War
this.
Thunder. The rest of ground.
Antonio. Why does this guy look familiar?
But yeah, okay, I will be 100% honest with all of you.
Mhm.
The topics for today, I have not prepared them at all.
That's a reasonable thing to do. Makes sense.
Well, we'll find something to talk about. We're already
Yeah.
talking about War Thunder and cars.
Yeah, we're talking about War Thunder. Yeah, that's the topic.
No, no, that's-
Yeah, I'm ready, bro. That Mustang I was talking about, that's a summer project because it's got a bunch of stuff to get done on that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, I never played War Thunder, so tell me about it.
Tank fighting.
And plane fighting and submarine fighting apparently coming soon.
Really? They did that for the April Fools a couple years back.
Really?
It was okay. It was like nukes, so you had to get to the central point and then defend it for so long, and then all your team's stuff would launch nukes or whatever, and that was the winning stuff for it. But that one was to, I can't remember what they did that for. I think that was to like work on ATGMs or something, because you could launch the torpedoes and then make it follow and like move it around and whatnot. Because each time they do something on April Fools, it's to test some like thing that they're trying to implement into the game.
So it's like April Fools, we're not adding this into the game, but not really.
We're gonna put something there, but it's not this. And just enjoyed this. I think the only thing they did because they had started out as like planes only, I think, and then they added tanks after that. And whenever they decided to do that, they didn't have the crossplay, so you couldn't bring in a plane into a tank battle yet. And then they added the April Fools that year was like it was My Little Pony Combat or something, right?
What?
Yeah, but the point of it was to
There's something like
test,
that for like
it was to test the gameplay ability of tanks versus planes and see how well it worked out.
The thing about you
And it
said about
worked
My
pretty
Little
well,
Pony,
so
it
they kept
reminded
going with
me of I think it was Siege. I forget the name. Team Siege. I don't remember the name of that game, but they did something like that. Like there was I forgot the name completely. Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh yeah,
They did something
Yeah.
like that, like unicorns and stuff like that.
yeah.
But I don't remember for why was it. I don't think it was an April Fool's joke. I think they were just wanted to do that.
Yeah, I think everywhere does it. Then the other thing they did was they added UFOs like 2 or 3 years ago, I think. And the only
UFOs.
point, yeah, it was a combat deal, but it was right before they added the Harrier, and then they added the Harrier afterwards. And the point of the UFO is to like see how well you could work with the movement of being able to go up and down and just like hover there instead of completely do that. And then I think the year before that it was like space combat or something. And I can't remember exactly why they did that one, but I think it had something to do with helicopters.
I see. That's really something that I didn't expect, to hear.
Yeah,
Funny
and
that-
then right before they did shit, like they introduced the ship line of everything, like the ships, they had a galleon fight. So you're basically playing like Pirates of the Caribbean, and you're shooting each other with those kind of cannons. And that was kind of fun. I kept telling people that it's like, if you go over here, you get 100 free eagles, and you just like write them off the map. And if you're out of the map for too long, I told them you just have to press W and keep going forward, and you get to the next point where you can not be destroyed. And it just didn't work. So they just went out there, got sunk every time. Like, you suck.
Damn, you're
You
evil.
listen to an idiot.
Oh, that's great.
It was amazing. Because if you went out of the map for too long, you ended up getting sunk by the Kraken. So it was like these giant tentacles came up and dragged you to the bottom.
Oh, that's interesting.
They
That's
need to
very
make
cool, actually.
flying galleons eventually.
Oh, no. Bro, they should add that Russian tank that could fly.
What the fuck just happened? Give me a second. Oh,
I think I remember that one. It didn't fly very well, if I remember
I know,
right.
but like it's a flying tank.
Yeah, it was more of a glider, if I remember right, more than anything. It's like, it kind of worked.
Flew.
Yeah. Technically, the M22 flew to some extent, or could. It was meant to be.
Anything can fly if you chuck it in the air.
Yeah, for a very.
they should add
short
the
period of
flying tank from GTA,
time. Oh God.
propulsed by the shots. That's how they should add. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Wait, I remember. Give me a second. Oh no, I was remembering something, but I remembered it has something to do with flying tanks, so I'm not bringing it up. But yeah. Let me think. I've been thinking of what to have as a topic. So let's talk about Valorant because I cannot play Valorant.
Oh, Valorant.
Yeah.
I haven't
Because
played that game in a while.
It seems okay. I just haven't gotten into it or anything.
I'm
Yeah,
not
it
really
is okay.
interested in like the CS:GO style games.
I like those games, but
If I was gonna play CS:GO, I would play CS:GO. I have
Exactly.
CS:GO.
That's
So that's it.
true.
I think CS:GO is like free, isn't it?
Yeah,
I don't remember. I remember buying it a long time ago.
the
Yeah, I bought
gambling
it a
is
long
not
time
free.
ago, but then I logged in at one point and I just got like some free shit, and I was like, "What's this for?"
And if I'm gonna play a game that like is current or somewhat current like that, I think I'm gonna go with Apex because I've been liking Apex a lot.
Apex pretty good.
I want to play Apex.
Hold on.
It's vain. Listen. I remember I was making fun of Akuma. So,
Fortnite.
and I know her boyfriend. So we're friends. And he told me, "Hey, yo, Mario, you know what? Apex new season is coming soon." And I'm like, "Yo, motherfucker, I cannot play Apex." And he told me exactly because I couldn't play Apex.
Oh god, I remember, bro. Remember when they
Yeah.
ported Apex to Switch?
Oh, I play Apex on
Oh
Switch.
my god,
What
I played it on the Switch. It did not run. I
does
love playing my FPS games at 20 frames per second. It's a lot of fun.
is it still on there or no? They
Yeah,
got
it
rid
is
of
still
it.
on there.
I think it's still on. I mean, why wouldn't they take it off? It's money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Remember when I was playing on my on the new account that got created because I don't know, Nintendo Switch sucks and they made me create a new account instead of using my last one. But I still couldn't use a clan because it was linked to my other old account. Well, that was on Switch, and I am better on Switch than I am on the computer, which is sad.
Ooh,
Oh,
bro. I wonder. I have a jailbroken Switch. What if I like overclocked it a lot and just see if it could run Apex at 30 FPS?
Oh my god! It just catches on
yeah,
fire.
try it.
It probably would. It would warp the thing so fast. If
It'll
I
probably
put it in
just
the
shut
dock
off
and
and
I
never.
overclock it,
it
it
will
just like
never
it bends like 80 degrees.
It will just die. It will just
Oh
shut.
god, he's watching it.
Yeah, I'm watching it. I know this video. I'm just putting it on the
It's
stream.
so good.
Yeah, it's so good. They made another one with I forgot the name. Was Call of Duty something?
Battlezone.
Yeah.
Mm.
Battlefield Fortnite Call of Duty. Yeah. Oh, they have so many there.
He's got so many freaking videos.
Yeah. As I said, I was playing Valorant, but the thing is, the only reason why I was playing Valorant is because Stig was playing Valorant and we wanted to play together. And
Warzone,
yeah,
that's
we
funny.
couldn't play together. And I was just googling why, and they only gave me one reason, and that's like the stupidest reason I have ever heard. It said something like we had to be on the same um, region, but you cannot change
Oh,
region. So it's like, what? What is this?
you have to
Like,
live next to each other, is what they're telling
yeah,
you. You
that's
have to
like,
go outside and
what?
touch grass to play with your friends.
Yeah, that's like, bruh, you must be joking, right?
Yeah.
And I noticed that I was playing with people that speak Spanish because they were no, people are listening to me because they were speaking Spanish on the game. I'm like, this might be true. Actually, this might be true. Yeah, and yeah, I think it is true. So yeah, I cannot play Apex with Tig. So I have Apex installed, but it's just sitting there, menacingly. Because
Just sitting there menacingly.
because there's
Oh god.
no point. There's no point
Yeah.
in playing Valorant if not me one boy.
Yeah. Like, I would have Apex on my Switch, like just there, right? But I don't because I don't have a memory card in it, and I'm too lazy to buy one. And so if I install Apex, I have no room for anything else on my Switch. It's either
Yeah,
Apex or
that's
nothing.
true. That's true. I had to uninstall
Aren't the
Apex.
memory cards just micro SD cards?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
So you could literally just like find one for free somewhere.
Yeah, bro.
For
Just
like
go to,
50
Micro
gigs.
Center. They have them for like 3 cents, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
The first thing that I did when I got my Switch is I got the biggest SD card I can find and put it on there.
256 easy.
Yeah, 256. Yeah. They designed them to be able to handle a 2 terabyte one. Yeah, 2 terabyte one when they ever come out.
Come out affordably. So like
Yeah, affordably.
7 years from now.
That's
So-
crazy though, because in the future they will have SD cards that have like 10 times more space than my computer. I mean, like
Yeah.
They've already got
biggest ones that
micro
exist,
SDs that
I believe.
have
would be amazing.
1 tera. Those are available, but they're expensive as
know.
shit.
I know,
Yeah.
bro. Like
Yeah,
that's
there's-
almost as much as my whole computer, just in
Yeah.
an SD card.
Yeah, yeah. There was 512s out at the time when I got that. So but no, I'm not counting that. The 256 is the appropriate size for price of SD card. Just like how what is it called? SSD memory. The two terabyte SSDs are the appropriate price. Anything bigger and you're starting to pay
getting
huge
ridiculous, yeah.
premiums. Yeah.
I wanna.
Because I got
wanna-
2 terabytes
wanna
in my
see.
trip.
Okay, listen to this,
computer.
Kasui. Listen to this bullshit. Okay, the Switch I am playing currently games in, it's landed. Okay, someone I borrow it, but listen to this. That Switch has an SD card, and still I cannot play Apex because Apex is it's too much.
Huh.
Hold on,
Apex-
I'll
it's
send you
a
my
whole-
Nintendo 64 expansion memory if you want it. I do it in all 8 megs. All 8
Oh
megs.
god.
Here, how big is Apex on the Nintendo?
I mean,
Probably
it is as big and it is as it is on the
It's like
computer.
what,
I'm pretty sure.
60 gigs?
Yeah,
No,
like
it's not
7,
out.
no, like 70 gigabytes.
Yeah.
Yo,
Pretty
so
big.
I
Like yeah,
have
it is like so heavy. I remember I was looking at it. It was like something like that, like 70 gigabytes. So we only installed Apex, and my brother was able to install Fortnite and install Dauntless, and had the updates for like 4 seasons consistently. And still, we have less space than we have wasted less
Apex.
space than Apex alone on 1 season only.
The problem with Apex is
see-
that it's the graphics for it just takes
Yeah.
up tons of space.
So
Yeah.
I know, dude.
according to the website, it says it's 24 gigabytes.
That's
for,
a
Yeah,
lie.
probably
That's a
base
lie.
game.
for the Nintendo. And then you're talking about the seasons and all that. All
Yeah.
that data transfers back over. It doesn't just increase in size with every
It's still
single
increasing.
update.
It every time I had to update on the computer, it increased like 6 gigabytes.
Oh yeah, on the computer because it doesn't matter. On a Switch, they can delete that stuff because
I don't
they
know.
have to.
Yeah.
It was still too heavy for my. I say heavy. I don't know if that's how they use.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it's
because
more heavy. It was
example
too
is
heavy
WoW.
for a Switch.
I haven't played WoW in over 7 years, and it was approaching 128 gigabytes in size at that time.
Bambi,
And a lot of that
sé qué
was
Apex ha pesado.
superfluous data. You didn't need to have it all the time, you know. But because they don't care about that kind of stuff with a PC, because a lot of the users
I don't think
use
so.
bigger hard drives.
Llamamos. Dale,
Mm.
chao.
Dale, adiós. Que pase buena tarde.
For a second there, I thought he was talking about Nessie getting put on the mic for a second.
Yeah,
I
who
was
was
getting
that?
scared.
Oh, no, don't dare you. How dare you. Y yo, put the video in ese
You
video.
want to hear my cat?
calling the eternal meow.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Frammy, they play Apex. I cannot. My computer cannot handle it. The Switch cannot handle it.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Apex is so like it's weird to run it because my old PC could not run it. I had it at the lowest. I was even running it at 720p, and I could not get it to run at refresh rate. And I didn't have like that bad of a PC. It was like old and outdated, but like my
Oh,
new
no.
PC though
Yeah.
just runs it perfectly. I don't even know.
The
'cause I had to-
problem is like Apex is in the opposite direction of like War Thunder, because the better your PC is, the better you can play Apex. The worse your PC is, the more advantage you're going to ever have in War Thunder.
Oh, God.
Suddenly,
I know
bushes
of
and
some
trees just
games that are like
disappear.
Okay, that's a good one.
Actually,
Yeah.
that was an example or a thing that I did for Wet Gens. Is I would play those Flash games with a
Mhm.
horribly performing laptop.
Oh yeah, I remember that because it slows it down so you can grab the balls easier.
Yeah.
Man, I wish that laptops were cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. I've never purposely gone out of my way to buy a laptop. I've only done it with desktops. Laptops, I find broken ones that people like try to throw away, and I'm like, yeah, I can
Yeah,
fix
that's good
that.
enough.
So,
That's a
That's what
good.
I
Yeah,
think I'm
as
gonna
good
do.
as a one. That's one that you buy from the shop. No,
yeah,
that might be even better actually.
yeah.
Okay, listen to
It,
this. Did you know that I used to play Apex on the computer, right?
mhm.
So my brother
Mhm.
set it the computers so we could have more space, and then I could re-download Apex. And when I play Apex on before the reset of the computer, I play Apex perfectly fine. And after we reset a computer, the computer has more space. It should be even better playing Apex. I couldn't even play. I had like
Oh
two
god.
streams. I had two streams trying to play Apex, and it was running horribly bad. The game crashed
Uh,
in the first 2 minutes.
do you have a hard drive like solid state, or is it an actual disk hard drive?
I don't know how that. What
Okay,
other
because if it's a
open world
disk, you need
PvP
to
games do you
defragment
all
that every once in a while.
play? Okay, we have a question,
Yeah.
boys.
Defrag, and you can't fill up the last 10%. You always
Yeah.
have to have
No.
with both.
You gotta
You
have a
don't want it.
buffer.
Yeah, always have to have buffer.
Okay, listen, boys. We have a question.
Mhm.
Prime on the chat asks us, what other open world PvP games do we all play?
Mm,
I used to play Eve. That
Even
was the game that I liked.
oh,
technically, I play War Thunder,
I mean, yeah, that's
Apex,
good.
Tab. Sometimes, not often. Um, I mean, technically Minecraft, I guess, kind of.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
that's a
Minecraft,
gaming.
yeah.
Yeah, Bed Wars counts.
Yeah. What else do I got?
I just play a shit ton of RPGs.
I've got a bunch of other games that exist, and I know they exist because I bought them, but they don't exist anymore because they've lost
Oh,
support.
Arc.
oh, that's that.
No,
What do
like
you mean,
Nether,
Ark?
which
Yeah,
is an
no,
old
no.
game.
I would say say my
Don't
stuff.
say that word to me, bro.
What?
Flashbacks from playing Ark.
Technically, I have
I
Rust,
loved
but I
Ark.
hate playing that game.
I mean, Rust
All
is
right.
fun when you're raiding other people.
I know when
it's
you're
not even
being
fun
raided.
then.
Damn.
That like, dude, me and my neighbor and another guy
No
spent
open
literally
RPGs.
like 2 hours building like the most actually
play
like the
VR
most
chat
secure
sometimes.
like honeycombing and like maximum level walls and doors, and then someone just raided us after we were gone for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you can't guarantee safety no matter what you do to it.
But that's funny, the fact that you cannot guarantee safety. That's a fun thing to the game. Which
Yeah,
means that
that's
everything you
fun
do
for
there
some
it's
people, but that's
useless.
not what I
So that's
like
funny.
doing. Because if the servers were smaller, like less people or a way bigger world, that'd be okay. But everybody knows if you play now, and because I haven't played since they got rid of the nodes for trees. Like I've played a little bit, but I haven't played since they got rid of the nodes for trees. That would actually spawn an evil like tree monster that would try to eat you.
That sounds
Mm.
okay.
And this is a long time ago. This is like when it first started coming out as early access.
Okay. Friend me asked us again. If we all play open world RPG together. I mean, we have not done it, but do you want to? We can play WoW.
I will not play WoW.
We can play WoW. Don't you
No.
think, Kai? You want to play WoW?
Yeah, I'm not gonna play WoW ever again. I'm
Oh,
not gonna
damn it.
give Blizzard any more of my money ever again.
But just give it your money.
I decided that after what was it, Diablo 3, that they screwed StarCraft. They messed up Diablo 3. And when I was playing early in what is the name of the shooter game that they had?
I don't know. Overwatch.
Overwatch. All the stuff that I gained because I wanted to, I liked all the stuff that I got from packages and stuff like that. It disappeared. They just they deleted it all.
Oh, that sucks. Okay, we're not playing WoW,
Yeah.
boys.
I don't.
So they let you play free every couple months, free to play to learn to see how good the game is. I was like, okay. After the second one, if my stuff is still there and They kept the stuff from my account because it's tied to my account, so there should be stuff. But nope, all of it was gone. I'm like, oh, okay. If you're not gonna let me keep the stuff that I had when I played free, then I'm never going to buy the game.
Yeah, that sucks.
And that was the last straw.
Okay, I
I
understand.
I stopped playing Overwatch.
Yeah.
I stopped playing Overwatch after. I mean, like I played it a lot on Xbox. That was like my favorite game when I used to play on Xbox. And I go and log in to play it for the first time in like 2 years, and then I didn't play it because they wanted me to make an account with Blizzard, and I tried to, and then it immediately got banned after I created it for.
Oh God.
That
So I'm like,
sucks.
you know what?
Damn.
I had so much stuff. I had Anniversary Edition, bro. It's like, no, it's just gone.
What was it?
Yeah.
I played Eco kind of, but it's such a confusing game, and it's so like dependent on everybody working the exact perfect way together. It's just
Yeah.
hard to do on like the servers that you can find.
They need to make a version of it that what is it called? Is solo playable.
I think you can make it that way, but it's not like at that point you're just like breezing through everything because the difficulty leveling is requiring other people to be with you is the big deal.
Mm.
It's kind of
So,
weird.
okay, I understand what you mean, Franny, but I think that's what the fun of PvP, RPG, open world adventure games
Yeah.
are.
So
You know, you have a farm, they destroy it, they destroy it. I think it's like, I think that's actually fun. No, you know, not
Mhm.
actually getting your farm destroyed. You know, we can say, for example, Minecraft. It's not exactly an RPG, but if you play with friends, you know, you can have your farm. They just blew it up because it's funny. So you can do
Yeah.
the same. But
The thing
that's,
is it's like
Uh,
if I'm getting attacked every 20 minutes and I can't even get the basic wood to
okay,
create
yeah,
like
that's
the most
something.
basic
Yeah.
houses,
yeah.
that and then the thing is there's so much time like Rust is my biggest pet peeve. There's so much time you have to invest into like just a basic house, and it doesn't have any kind of actual protection to it. So you have to like upgrade it even more. So it's even more time, and then it just slowly degrades over time on its own. So no matter what you do, you're just going to be screwed at some point,
But
unless you're just
that's some
constantly
kind of
playing.
realism, isn't it?
I was gonna say with
It
that
is, but at
that
some point, it's like, yeah.
I was gonna say with that environmental game, if you're relying only on the cooperation of other users as your difficulty for the game, or actually any of the gameplay,
Mm-hmm.
if that's the only thing they have, they don't really have a game. They just
Um,
have
Yet. It's like the best way to think of it, because it's like you can do all this other stuff, and there's like a way to get it done. It'd be kind of like the best way I can explain it is like Minecraft on a timer.
yeah.
So you can do whatever you want,
Yeah.
but there's like certain amounts of it that you have to like work
Yeah,
with each other.
but in the end, the whole game just relies. The only difficulty it has is relying on the cooperation of players. If they don't
Yeah.
cooperate, that's it. If they do, oh, you win. That's
Oh, I
it.
mean,
That's
it's-
all you have.
but I mean, it's
Yeah.
also that's there are some games that are like
Because-
that, that need the cooperation for you to advance, and I think that's
Well-
also something that can be fun in the game. Actually,
Yeah.
like you have to work together. If you don't do it, then you know that's bullshit. You know, you need the other player. Something
Yeah.
like that. You know,
but
it just depends on the game.
it would just require communication, and that's it. So example is the game that I played called Eve. It's an open sandbox and everything like that, but the whole game is cooperation. If you had people from Eve go on to the game that you're talking about, we'd just instantly win it. You know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Uh,
but still,
fire,
it's still
fire,
This
work.
is my jam.
Hell
sexual
yeah!
healing.
For sure, Akuma, don't worry, Akuma. I have not played Eve neither.
Where's Big L's?
Not all. Only right now we are four. There you can only see. No, we're five. You can only see four of us because I still need to make a PNG for Kasui. Akuma's not a streamer. Akuma's just an artist, and you know, yeah, the other three we are. For Dark Stream, you know, there's me and Kite, and I stream less than Kite.
Yeah. Kite's the most common streamer, like
Yeah,
consistent, and then I stream like whenever I feel like it, if I want to, and only then.
and if you have a
and
game,
nobody gets
to
to know
stream.
what I play.
Man.
The
I can't
most
remember the last
consistent,
time I
you mean?
streamed.
You're the most
Like,
consistent.
yeah.
Yeah.
Common. I'm like, I'm common. I'm not rare at all.
No, it's not rare.
No, I said consistent. I corrected myself at one point.
Oh, okay. I think it cut off when you said that.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think
I come as
for
an
you-
artist. I also draw, but I stream as well.
when you say Eve, this is the only video I ever think about for Eve.
Oh,
I don't think that's it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
so
remember
that-
seeing an ad for Eve, but I'm like, oh, this is an infinite universe. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, it was a lot of work to play. I loved the
there's a
game.
sped up 6.5 minute video of Al making his freaking character. Hold on, I'm post it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that one too.
Dead by Daylight. I don't think anyone here has played Kite or maybe Darkest.
Not yet. I'm gonna get into it because it seems a lot like it's the next one in Left 4 Dead, basically. And I remember we had a lot of fun playing that when it first came out and whatnot. And then like everybody from Wet Gens played it for a long time.
I'm hearing that a lot of people are
What the
playing
fuck?
Left 4 Dead instead of that game. Like there's a resurgence of the older game, and not many people are playing the new game.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that might be why though, because like it was a good game in the first place. So if you just have the old game already, why not play it again and then enjoy it?
Yeah, it's so I'm from what I'm understanding, the old game is like I mean the new game is nowhere near how good the old game was.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
we have not played it.
If it's a multiplayer game kind of like that, and you have a worse version come out as the second version, and you get people excited about it again, the old one is what people are just going to go play. You know,
Yeah.
Makes sense.
it's like if they made a Team Fortress 3 and it was horrible, but a lot of Team Fortress 2 players were all joining in and they see that a lot of people are playing, they're all
Yeah.
going to move back over to Team Fortress 2.
Oh my god, I forgot that we could like warp around on Athens server. I don't even remember how we did it.
Yo, we can play Team Fortress 2 boys. I
You're
remember
talking
someone
about
told me they got banned
Minecraft?
because
Yeah,
they
yeah,
use Pyro.
Minecraft.
We just use commands or I think there were objects too.
There was something. No, it was
Like
it was almost like flying, but not quite. Hold on,
because
I'll send you
I
this
remember
video.
it appearing in the same spot most often whenever I went somewhere.
Yeah. Well, there was that, but I'm saying like because there's this video where Al's going through his Normandy recreation, but he like zooms through stuff and it just zooms through like layers of rock and everything else too.
Mm-hmm. Well, he was using a mode that wasn't available to normal people.
Okay.
We'd normally not be flying. You would be able to summon material, but
Yeah.
flying wasn't a thing at the time unless you had admin rights.
Yeah, I just
Because
remember.
because it would be so hard on the server.
Yeah.
So you'd only want to have like the admin and maybe one other person, and then the
Yeah.
server. Yeah.
I love how you could just hear Wet Gen's going on in the background of any of his videos. Yeah, I know what he was doing.
He was watching Wet Gens.
Of course.
Okay. As I said, we can play Team Fortress 2. I can download it. I know that someone was playing that game. I was talking to someone about it, and he told me that the game sucks actually, because he once used Pyro, and just because of that he was banned. Like actually,
That kind of goes by server, but yeah, that can be a thing.
yeah. So I
It's
thought
stupid.
that would have been funny. So I want to play Team Fortress 2 now and choose Pyro.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can play Team Fortress 2, right? I mean, how expensive it is in
It's free.
storage.
Oh, how expensive storage wise? Hold on.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, if it's later than Valorant, then I can play it 100%. Valorant is like 16 gigabytes, something like that. It's like really not that heavy.
it's not big. It's 15 gigs total.
We can play Team Fortress 2, boy.
Yeah. Why is the TF2 install so huge?
Just 15.
It's not even that. This is back in 2011, so that has
Oh,
nothing to do with anything.
Coconut.jpg.
It was that would have been whenever they added all the freaking hats to it.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I forgot. It became the hat
Yep.
game.
TF2, the hat-based economy simulator.
Oh yeah, they were. They had you can actually gain money by selling the hat, right?
Oh yeah, you can get tons of money by selling hats.
And then they fucked it up. Remember?
Yeah.
I was in a video about before this too. Like there was a bug and they were getting like some really rare hats. You know, like they have an actual great value, and they were just getting them like free technically, like secured. So yeah, they messed their own economy.
That's what they did. They did it by accident too. That was the best part. They're like, oops.
That's the best part, yeah. Okay, that's as much as I know about Team Fortress as well of the animations that they had that they look amazing. That's all I know about Team Fortress 2. And
Yeah,
the
it's-
fact that they banned my friend, but that's
Well, it's
right.
been out since like 2008, I think. Hold on.
Team Fortress 2?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's an old game.
I bet 2008, 2007, sometime in that frame. Yeah, 2007, October 10th, because it came out on the orange box.
Yes, I remember the orange box.
The orange
Oh,
box
I had
was
the
great.
orange box. Actually, no, I didn't have the orange box. I had my Xbox 360, and I was like, "Oh, what's this? The orange box free trial." I'm like, "Download."
Yeah.
I played. That's was my first experience with Half-Life, and then like 8 years later, I'm like, I'm gonna play Half-Life. I never, cause like back when I had my 360, I never had like any money, so I never bought games. I have so many free trials on my 360. I had like 7 like actual games.
Akuma was merely an infant.
Still an infant.
Yeah. Nothing has changed.
When that came, yes.
Uh-oh. What's that squirrel doing?
Lamb activity.
Lamb activity.
I got it. I had to download
Yeah.
the email. I downloaded the game just to be able to send it.
Clam activity.
But it was working.
I don't even remember how I came across that. I'm like,
Akuma,
Clam
40 years old, is a child. What are you talking about?
That's a quahog. Yeah.
Oh, the clam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I happen to have 3 clams that are alive right behind me.
Oh, hell
within
yeah.
a foot.
We got dinner, boys.
Yes,
We got
watch
dinner.
out. There are clams behind you.
Yeah.
this is a warning. There are clams behind you. I
Please,
Hot
leave the
clams in
area,
your area.
or you're being destroyed by them.
So I have a 2.5 gallon fish tank.
Mhm.
Yeah. And here, I'll post it. Just a second. Finding
Yo,
the picture.
pet review. pet
Yes,
review
pet
with
review.
guide.
And then at the right, that's a clam, and then those are my shrimp, and then a couple snails.
Oh yeah, there has been like a recent meme about snails. I don't understand what's happening.
There is.
Yeah, they're
Well,
saying
that's been a thing for a while. The clam that chases
yeah,
you.
yeah,
and
for
if
a
it touches
while.
You die, but you're immortal.
yeah,
Mhm.
no, they just keep saying like, oh my, the snails that like have something to do with British or something like that. I don't understand. They also say like snails touching you and you're dying or something like that. I don't understand
What
what's
the
happening
hell?
with snails.
Now, if I was in
This
that
is a
scenario, I'd
weird-
just move to the
Weird
salt
meme,
flats.
then.
Oh hell yeah, the clams. Where are the clams? I see the shrimp.
The clam is on the all the way to the right. Here,
Oh,
I
I
have a
see it,
picture of
I
just
see it.
the clams themselves. This is when there was a little bit of an algae bloom, but that stopped.
You have too many shrimps.
I only bought 3 shrimp.
you
that
only
was-
buy 3.
I only bought 3 shrimp 2 months
Damn.
ago. Yeah, about 2 months ago. There's maybe 60 shrimp in there now. Like-
hell yeah.
They're
Well.
they're breeding like crazy. And I only feed them once a week. Just one fish pellet. You know those little. You see the balls that are in that picture. Those are ceramic the substrate, but the food that I feed them is about the size of one of those, and I only need to throw one in there once a week.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
You have too many shrimps. Where are they?
They're breeding. They're just growing and multiplying because
Guys,
I've given
guys,
them.
gonna have a restaurant.
Shrimp, they're multiplying.
Yeah. The snails are too, and the clams. That will take a while, but I see their eggs flying about.
You're just waiting.
A clam drops about 300 to 400 eggs a day, so they're breeding.
Damn.
Let me breed with you and
Go
got
to
to
our
what?
Huh? What?
What is
Be
this?
doing.
I mean,
Get
your
to
classmate
break.
was on something, maybe on drugs. No,
You're
Bro,
looking.
Arby's
mighty.
got those good fries though.
I have not gone to Arby's. I think Arby's doesn't exist in my country.
Are we talking about like submissive and breedable here?
No, not yet.
Fertile and compliant.
Oh no.
Fertile and compliant. Oh my god.
Okay, listen. There's no Arby's.
It is too late.
I think. What is
You
Arby's?
Arby's.
can't turn back now. So yesterday I noticed. So I have 3 shrimp in there, 2 females, 1 male. The 2 females were just every week or so they lay about
Wait,
10 eggs.
I get the idea for the Arby's part. That makes sense.
I don't explain.
But,
Okay, hold on. I'm probably gonna put it in adult dive.
yeah.
Oh god.
But
Okay.
today I just noticed one of my baby shrimp carrying eggs for the first time. So now there's a 3rd breeder in there.
Oh.
So it's gonna. I think the population's gonna explode a little bit. So I need to
Hold
get a
on.
10-gallon tank set up and start putting them in there.
So there
These
is
shrimp,
a
by
shrimp.
the way, they cost about $8 each. So I could sell them too.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you can sell shrimp.
Yeah.
You can also
Well,
eat.
I got my shrimp dealer.
these are like less than an inch long. So I don't think you can.
You know, they just
well, you can eat anything.
they
It's
just one
just
bite shrimps. You know.
You can eat anything at
but-
least once.
not. It's not one bite. It's like a quarter of a bite. It's like
So,
think of a raisin. They might be like the weight and size of a raisin.
wait,
That's like
that's
one
really
raisin.
the way one. Size maybe it's acceptable.
There's more meat in those snails in that picture than the shrimp.
Oh, but snails have a
Snail
lot of
trail.
meat.
Snails are nothing but a foot.
Yeah.
100% meat
Yeah,
right there.
that's 100% meat. They never stop grinding.
100% meat.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. So even though I feed them pellets, those fish pellets, every other week I feed them a pellet that I make with the duckweed that grows up top. And every week I pull out like maybe about 7 or 8 grams of just duckweed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 40% protein apparently, which is kind of interesting. It's one of the most highest protein plants you can find,
Now you have
besides
5
beans.
guys. You have a whole menu in there.
A what?
You have a whole menu. You have protein. You have
Yeah.
clams and shrimp.
But no, so I make pellets out. So I dry up the duckweed, I grind it up, and then I turn it into a pellet, put it in there. Because they can't eat the duckweed that's floating. It's too... plants that are alive in water, they have defenses against aquatic animals eating them. Except for like fish, because fish are just big. But... so examples, the duckweed, I'll put that directly in my goldfish tank, and they'll eat that. And... completely. But yeah, Anybody else have pets to show?
I don't have any pets that are aquatic,
Let's see.
but I have two
Let's see.
dogs.
Hold on, I gotta post them from my phone. I've got the rabbits, kind of.
I got a dog, 2 rabbits, and like 1,000,000 chickens.
Oh
Yeah,
hell
I got a
yeah!
lot of chickens too.
We have so many eggs. I used to love having eggs every like morning, and I don't make eggs anymore. While nowadays we have like the most eggs we could possibly have, and I'm not eating eggs.
Does a child count as a pet?
A child.
Yeah, I
It
mean, I
depends.
suppose you can call it a pet.
I've got one of those.
Yeah, you know that. Sure then. Okay. I think I think YouTube will I don't know, kick my channel out of existence if there's a child for a chance. I don't know. I just feel like YouTube will do that. Like, oh, there's a child.
We've still got some
Child
cats
exists.
too.
How dare you? They just
We
delete
got a
my
bunch of dogs.
Cats
We
are
got 4
great.
dogs.
I don't think cats count as pet. They might count as slaves or slavery dealers.
They count as masters, okay? We know how this
Yeah,
works.
masters. Yeah.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
find
same.
pictures of all of the pets.
I have 2 dogs, but I'm not gonna show them.
Well,
There's limit. I like kids, but it
I-
depends on their energy. I mean,
I'm guessing it would be hard to find a picture with all of your pets in it at once.
Well, I'm just
Yeah.
trying to find all of the different pets pictures that I might own. Well, I have access to, I guess, is a better
I
way
gotta-
to say it.
I got a picture of one of my bantam chickens.
Did you say bent chickens?
No, no bantam.
Ben.
Yo,
It's just 90
they're the-
degrees.
Hey, bro, bantam chickens are cool. They're
Oh, bantam, yeah. They're cool.
Yeah.
They're little tiny bastards.
Yeah, but
Here.
they're completely black though too.
Oh,
Yeah.
is
Oh.
that?
Look at the dog.
I think that's what they are. Yeah, basically, literally every part of them is black. Like they're yeah, like literally everything. I have a picture of one of them. I'll send it in a bit.
Aye.
Those kitties are much bigger now. I just don't have a more complete picture of them.
We got normal chickens. We have one
So
rooster. we have
So you have
turkeys.
around. Let me count. Yeah, a second.
We've got four dogs, 5
4
cats.
dogs.
No, 4 cats. 4 dogs, 4 cats.
4 dogs, 4 cats.
9 fully grown chickens, and then 12 smaller chickens. And then we've got. Hold on.
Oh no! Here comes the big boy. Get ready for the numbers.
I think we got like 12 to 15 rabbits at the moment.
Oh.
What do you mean, how am I living? In a barn, okay?
You know. Old
You
McDonald
leave
had
your
a
front
farm.
door open.
Yeah.
Old McDonald's had a farm. So
E-I-E-I-O.
E-I-E-I-O. Old McDarkest had a farm.
McDonald's had a farm. If I ever go to that
He
farm,
died.
I'll die. Yeah, you'll die. I can allergic to cats, dogs.
You
and
die, I
everything.
go to jail. How about that one?
Oh,
I don't
Jesus.
think it's good.
Why is there a dead child female at your house?
That is unrelated to you. It came all the way from Florida. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm.
you
Yeah,
don't even
yeah.
have you're not getting any of this rights or anything. We're just gonna shoot you here. It's like,
Yeah.
great, it's great.
I'm allergic to dogs and cats. Oh,
Yeah, I
that
was
sucks.
allergic to anything that is alive. It's so sad. Oh, those are some eggs, for sure. That's a
Oh,
chicken.
show.
Baby egg.
Ah,
How do
shoot.
I-
All right,
Order.
I can't send a picture of my bantam chicken because my phone's dead. I gotta get a charger real quick.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I find a picture of dogs. But I need my phone. Give me a second. I'll go look for it.
I charge my phone with a laptop charger because it's a fast charger.
It works.
It works, yeah. Alright, leave that in for like 5 minutes.
I think I'll search. Yeah, I won't risk. I won't risk it. I wanted to look for it on Chrome, but I don't trust Chrome right now. I think it will
Chrome is evil.
crash. I think it will crash if I try it. I'll do my phone.
You should always use Firefox, never Chrome.
I am a Firefox user.
Oh hell yeah.
I use Lollyfox. It's the only way.
Whoa.
Oh hell yeah.
I've
What is
told you
that?
about this before.
Hell
haven't I?
yeah.
Yes. I'm
Yeah, we
just
talked about
joking
it.
Are
around.
you-
I know,
so
it's like no, it's based off of Firefox, but it's like Firefox
But better.
0.5 or some 3. Yeah, Firefox version 3.
Version 3. We're at
Yeah.
we're at 50, I think.
Yeah, we're at least version 50
Without
on
Firefox.
My
actual
version 3.
Firefox.
Oh no. We're at version 94.
Yeah. Now this
90
is only version 3.
Wow. Wow.
That's the last time it had been updated.
That's a lot.
It's old. I can't remember who used it in what gens, but they like gave it to me. I'm like, fuck yeah, this is hilarious.
Magnus? No, I'm just kidding.
No, I would expect Magnus. No, I think it was like oh, who did all the programming stuff all the time? That wasn't you.
Damn, my friend, you have a really bad allergy.
I'm trying to remember. Oh,
'Cause-
Desubaku.
Yeah, I think it was him.
Okay. Yeah,
Then
that's
there's
that's
also-
who I learned off of. So I found
there's also
the
Kohaku.
I found the information. I found his I forgot what you called it, but the spot where you did all the programming, I
Mhm.
found his code, and then I just reverse engineered a lot of it. I just did things to it and pressed enter, and okay, did it do what I want? Nope, it did something else. Delete it. Did it change something? Sometimes when I severely mess up, I'll be like, XIX, can you take a look? What did I do wrong? And he's like, you forgot a comma over here. And
Yeah.
that breaks the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, programming. The thing I will never do. Well, my sister will, so she's the one that will suffer from programming. But you know, I'm fine. I'll be fine. I'm looking for a picture of my dog. Okay, give me a second. I'm still looking. I will have to
Okay.
ask her for sister to send them. Because I don't see it. And I usually don't take lots of pictures. Like, you know, I actually never take pictures. Never. So yeah, I don't have picture of my dogs on my phone. I feel like I'm a bad owner for that, but you know, I never take picture of anything. So
I think it'll be okay.
I go. This something about everyone. Everyone says that they're allergic to dust, and I'm just saying, yeah, everyone's allergic to dust. Dust just gets into your nostrils, and then you die. That's with everyone. Pollen, oak trees. Yeah, I told you Akuma is allergic to everything that's alive. As I told you before. Give me a second.
I wonder if we're all in the same time zone. What time is it for all you guys?
It is
9:35.
7:34 for me.
Kite's only actually one time zone behind us.
It is 10:35 for me.
Okay, so
Not
you're
for
over
not for
east.
long.
Damn.
It's
Yeah,
gonna-
another few days next week.
Yeah,
No, wait. This week.
2 days.
Sunday, yeah. So then you go back 1 hour.
Yeah,
and when
Akuma is
that
also 10:35 p.m.
When that happens, I'm changing my personal stream schedule so that everyone else will see me at the same time.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
works.
I will be streaming instead of at 4. I'll be streaming at 5 my time.
Nice.
5 p.m.
Yep.
Wait, you stream at 4 p.m.?
Yes, it's 4 p.m. normally for me when I start streaming, but
I never.
Yeah.
Of course, I want to buy this and it doesn't exist anymore. That's stupid.
what doesn't exist?
Oh, this microphone capsule that I'm wanting to get a hold of.
Microphone capsule.
Uh-huh.
So,
Like a discrete component to make a microphone?
Here,
Oh.
I'll send the link to you. You'll
I was
get a kick out of it.
just watching a video on making your own microphone, and they
Is it
Yo,
all
that's
brass?
sick.
yep,
I
it is.
saw
Yeah,
that video.
I'm pretty sure me of you have watched the same one. Here, I'm just
Yeah.
messaging you straight. There you go. I'm pretty sure it's this one.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one.
I was like, I want to do this, and then I clicked on the link to get that microphone capsule. No, you can't have it. It's like, great.
Well, there's other places that most likely might have it.
Yeah, it's just finding it. It's not simple for me to. figure out
and
where to
then
go.
this guy, he does cause the hug of death. So
Yeah.
it might have by that once they're all bought out, wait a couple weeks and it'll come back. You know.
Yeah. So that's the thing. It's like I think he released this a couple of days ago. Yeah, the 3rd. So
Yeah.
they're just gone. I'm like, all right, I gotta wait.
You ever just get a really random idea and you're like, oh, that's a dumb idea. I want to do it.
Yeah. I usually do it and I regret it.
Not with me, but I'm committed to this one. I got the idea randomly. What if I made an album with music and like went through the like made myself my own producer and like bought CDs and like printed and like made like a legit album. And now I want to do that. I've already made like 3 songs. So I'm gonna work on it.
Fucking go, you're halfway there.
I know some
Yeah.
people have done that before.
You're gonna make
Distribution becomes a
give me
pain in the
more
ass.
time,
Though, is
just-
the problem.
Yeah.
Just with my carry all I want.
I was thinking of getting a MIDI controller to do that.
That would be funny. If it doesn't work, it's always, as you say,
I
I
don't
mean, random ideas, they sound fun.
Akuma needs to go
Really fun.
get one of those allergy tests and then figure out what medicine she actually needs to take then.
Yeah.
She's
Or
allergic
maybe
to
just
the
carry
medicine.
an EpiPen.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, she is from Florida. I wouldn't be surprised.
She's allergic to adrenaline.
Epinephrine. Oh my
Epinephrine.
god.
How you about to
Is that-
say it?
Adrenaline's
Gamer, bro.
adrenaline's a
Epinephrine.
trademark name apparently. Epinephrine's the actual name of the stuff.
Adrenaline is epinephrine is the trademark, I thought. And
No,
it-
adrenaline is. Epinephrine is the actual term for whatever that chemical is.
oh, okay. But
That's
because
why it's an
they call,
epinephrine pen, not an adrenaline pen.
but your glands are adrenal glands that create adrenaline, and it's called adrenaline in medical books. So, but when it's a drug, it's called epinephrine
Right. And then there's adrenaline.
in your body. That's adrenaline is what they call the human or the real stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Epinephrine.
But there is an adrenaline that they sell.
Yeah, that's epinephrine. And
Yeah.
then there's epi is the epi an EpiPen.
No, it is
That is
trademarked. Adrenaline is trademarked.
oh, it is. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the hormone epinephrine extracted from animals or prepared synthetically for medical purposes.
Oh,
That's adrenaline. That's the
Yep.
trademark of it.
Oh,
So
I see.
epinephrine.
but then you have an adrenal gland. That
Yeah,
makes,
no, you have adrenaline because I think they did that where they figured out what it was and then they trademarked it for whatever use to do other
Oh,
stuff with.
and then later
Because
change the
yeah.
name, the medical name, because they're like, well, you assholes just took that name, and we have to make a new one now.
yeah, because it didn't happen. They didn't start looking into it until 1900 or whatever. So that would have been because adrenaline is one of the 3 shots you have to take whenever you're getting hit by nerve gas in order to live.
Oh, okay.
So, and it's an epinephrine pen. So you get 3 big needles, and they go in your thigh.
Mm.
And the thing is you got three big ones, and then you got a really big one, right? And the 3 of them, if you've been exposed, you hit yourself with the first one, and you wait 5 minutes, and you figure out if you're feeling weird or not, right? And then you hit yourself with the second one if you haven't gotten better. And then if you're still feeling weird after another 2 minutes, you hit yourself with the third one. If that third one's not working at all, you hit yourself with the last one, and it just knocks you on your ass, apparently. But it gets you through the rest of it. And then if you ever find somebody that's been affected by nerve gas, you just nail them with all 4 pins at once, and it's done. Because they probably need it. Oh, sweet. Thank you.
And then I found some crazy. So even though that's a cheap way of going about it, if I test and try out doing that same thing that he did, I might eventually go for one of these.
What is that? Is that the buy match? Ooh. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Damn, I need
That is-
context. I don't know, you're not sending that.
No, that's
Oh
that's
my God.
that's reasonable because what you can make with that is like a $4,000 mic.
Yeah,
But
that is insane.
because my microphone right now that I'm using is a $250
see.
mic.
Because if you go from that guy, if you go to his link or whatever for
Yeah.
that same capsule,
Mhm.
it's like $12. I
Yeah,
might
no,
just wait
this is a
little while.
different. This is a different capsule.
Mhm.
So I sent you the capsule that he has. This is $30. That he was where he was buying it from is $12 in Great Britain money, though. That's the other thing.
Is that? I don't think it is. Hold on.
A JL? Oh no, it's $12 regular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's $12 us.
But that's direct from them. So $30 markup if you go to this other place, and then these matched ones, they're acoustically matched to each other, so they sound the same exactly.
Yeah. It'd almost be worth buying a bunch of these at once. Not really. I don't know when else I'd ever use a freaking microcontroller.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I saw that they took Bitcoin. I was like, oh, they do.
It's done.
Yeah.
Whole
I found a place that buys. You can buy gold directly with Bitcoin. Well, found a place. The biggest company, two biggest companies that you can buy gold online with are both of them except Bitcoin.
Hello, IDK.
You know that one time I came across a 1973 Mercury battery.
What?
Yeah,
What-
their
what
batteries
do you come
are
across
used to have mercury inside them.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, but
That's why
why
you don't
do you
break 'em
come
open.
across that? I help me one.
Weren't they lower voltage though, or something? There was something to that.
There were 1 point. There were like a regular battery voltage, not the 3 volts that normal button cell batteries are.
Yeah.
Or 1.2 or 1.5 volt
Yeah.
mercury
they're just
batteries.
I'm
They're a
gonna
little
I'm
bit
gonna put a
heavy.
picture in the spaghetti thing, right?
Yo, hell
Not
yeah.
the plate.
I need
Hell
you
yeah.
to just take it in.
It's not the plate anymore. It's the spaghetti.
No, no,
Mom's
he got it.
spaghetti.
That's where you
He
go to
got
ask
it.
for
Mom
sauce.
Spaghetti. That's his
Yeah.
full name. That's
on
the
the-
joke of
on
the
the-
plate. He got
I'm
it.
gonna put it on the plate, right? Just all right. It's sending. All right, just take it in.
Got
just
it.
take in the image.
Oh,
It just looks like a laptop.
damn,
Yes,
that's a
that
small
is it.
screen.
Yeah, but no. You know what laptop that is.
It says
That-
Ace or something.
That's a Chromebook.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh,
I got Windows on a Chromebook.
you got Windows
that's
on
not,
a
that's not
Chromebook.
hard to do.
It's not too terrible.
Let me tell lots of friend that has a
Annoying as shit,
Chromebook as
though.
well.
What you got to do is you got to get one of those EEE PCs and put something
Oh
in that.
god, the EPC.
No, the old ones, the ones from like 2006. Little pocketbook. Oh, great.
Back to finding that Bantam chicken picture.
Good luck.
Jeez, this isn't old. I took it a while ago. This is gonna take a while.
Am I? But you have a Chromebook. That's amazing, actually.
You might be better off using a Raspberry Pi 4.
You're
Mhm.
probably right. Yeah, I was thinking of getting one of those because that's a really nice. That's a really nice like small computer.
Yeah. Especially for learning Linux off of.
I mean, I already know Linux. I put Manjaro Linux on my laptop.
Mm.
And went through and not knowing like Linux at all, I installed Minecraft and it took like 2 hours.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, that's a good time for Minecraft, isn't it?
There was only one game because we had a computer that we moved to Linux at one point, and there's only one game we ever played on it.
Well, that's changing because, a lot of the games on Steam, they're trying to make compatible with Linux.
Yeah, but it was. Oh
Yeah.
god, it still exists. Fuck yes. Hold on.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
putting it in the plate. The plate it goes, filled with
The
sauce.
spaghetti.
Yeah, that's the spaghetti, and we played. That was a joke.
Mommy's spaghettis.
For I don't know when, but it's supposedly Eminem said something like that, or something that sounded a bit like that. And people were making jokes
Eminem?
about it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of his songs, Mom Spaghetti.
Mm.
Hold on,
These
it's
songs are heavy.
yeah. One shot.
It has an online Hot Team multiplayer combat. Hell yeah.
Oh, lose yourself.
Explore the world of Westland and take part in its many adventures. Embark on a desperate a desperate
Yeah, you just gotta
quest.
make sure you don't bone your sister.
Whoa.
Rifle throne. Lead the Lich Lords to the new home across the sea.
Hello, thick.
Delve into
Thicking.
Magnus depth.
They used to have it prominent on the side, like what operating systems it works with. They're not showing that.
We're gonna I don't know. Send me the thing up about the game.
Oh, it's not a okay. So what makes sense is Apex Legends is not like a Steam itself game, so maybe that's why they're not showing it like that.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Hold on, because if then that means it should do the same thing. I'm gonna look at War Thunder.
Here, I'll click on Gmod. Let's see, Gmod. What store page?
What was actually made from Valve, right?
Yeah,
Valve makes
it's made from Valve.
So yeah, it was. It is
It
recommended by
doesn't-
Steam. I think all Valve games are recommended on Steam.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thick is wondering about his sister. Don't worry about it, Thick. Just accept the fact that you might bone your sister. Don't worry.
In that
Everything
game,
will work
in that
out.
game, not in real life. Don't worry.
I don't know
Yeah.
if he has a sister. He probably doesn't.
So I think
Do
they
you?
like they got rid of that badge or something that told you exactly what operating systems it can run on, which is kind of
Probably.
weird. They were proud of having that. Maybe they just don't care anymore.
It might just be such a common thing anymore. They don't have to worry about it.
Oh, they're not even listing it because we're just going to be putting on everything.
Yeah. No,
The-
Thick, it's
big-
that battle for or westsnoth.org I put on the plate. That game, like there's a main storyline and you end up like fighting your sister at some point. It's on Steam. My God.
It's on
It's
Steam.
free.
The Battle of West.
Battle for Westnoth. Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! It's a multiplayer. How much multiplayer?
No, it's not. It is multiplayer, but it's not really multiplayer.
Let's play WoW. I know you
Yeah.
hate it, guys. It will be fun.
It's like think Chinese checkers, but with more pieces.
I
Is the idea,
don't know how to play Chinese checker.
and you actually kill the other pieces.
I was playing.
It
Chinese checker.
updated on the 25th. Oh my God, this game's still doing things.
Everyone offers you salary.
oh,
It's from 2003.
okay.
It's ancient.
So instead
there
of
it is.
instead of using the Linux symbol, they're using the Steam symbol because Steam, the Steam operating system.
Yeah.
So you'll see a Windows symbol, an Apple symbol, and a Steam symbol.
Yeah, I just noticed that whenever I was on their online store. I was like, oh, okay.
So that's what you look for. Okay. And on the page itself, I don't know where to look for that.
If you...
I'm right back.
No, if you go to the store,
yo.
or the store page, it's right
Yeah.
there, right above the play game button or the purchase game button.
Purchase game. Oh yes, there it is. You're right. Okay. Yeah. So Gary's mod has all three.
It's gonna take me a massive 6 minutes to download this game.
Oh damn! It's an eternity, darkest. Will you
I
survive?
know. Now here's the thing. It took me 6 minutes to download this game. Now, I remember playing it back in like 2005, 2004, or something like that. It took us 2 whole days to download this game.
Oh god!
We had the worst internet possible.
Now that's some good. That's some good game. You know, if it takes
Mm-hmm.
2 days, it must be a good game.
It's also one of the few games our computer could actually play. It was like that, or we played
So
what's that other game?
Apple users can't play Apex. It's only a Windows game apparently.
Yeah,
Plebs.
they are dumb. They are doomed.
They're doomed.
They selected to use to buy an Apple. I don't know, whatever.
They decided to pay for overpriced hardware with mediocre software.
Yeah, they decided to do that. They cannot play Apex. I think it's a fair price. If you're not
It's a
gonna
fair trade.
enjoy your device, you might as well not hate it with Apex. You might as well.
You might as well kill yourself.
No.
I kind of really want some spam now.
Spam sounds pretty good.
Oh yeah,
Right,
electrocuted darkness, electrocuted.
Yeah, hold on. Here you go.
Yeah. You're gonna see the video again.
No, it's a different. That one was corned beef.
What? No, that was. Yeah, really?
There's your spam.
Oh, that's corned beef. That's right. The place was stinking for days. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that normally?
Well, no, spam usually doesn't smell too bad. It's just ham.
Yeah,
But I mean,
It's just-
it doesn't say that it was not bad. It said I was stinking for days.
Yeah, it's because he electrocuted it.
Spam has a bit of a strong odor for a cooked meat, but
Yeah, but it's anything canned smells off anyway. I think.
Yeah,
not
okay, that's
off,
yeah,
it's just
not off,
strong.
it's strong, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like off compared to like what you'd usually be expecting.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Sick is apparently sussy or something because he's got a dog.
What is
It
that?
just says
Sussy
Merlin
Baka?
on it.
This is Merlin. Yo, where's this dog coming from?
Oh, I'm talking about on the stream.
Oh, tier 1 soup emote. They this streamer has some cute emotes, and they have the emote of a dog, the picture of a dog.
It's just a dog.
It's
What
a
the dog doing?
Oh, the dogs. Oh yeah, there's
What the
one
cat
up-
doing?
there was this dog was dressed in full armor, and there's the dogs getting prepared for a crusade. Oh hell yeah! The video is going splendid, as you can see.
You've got 6 watchers. You're doing good.
Hell yeah! I know they all came for the spam versus 240 volts.
Spam versus corned beef controversy.
Damn, this is lagging. I don't even have the sound. I'm scared to turn on the sound.
Oh, it's not bad. This guy's pretty tame overall.
It's always what the dog doing. Never how's
What
the
the
dog.
dog doing?
Who's the dog doing?
Always ask what's the dog doing, not how's the dog doing.
Yeah, you should
The
not.
dog is severely depressed. We just don't want to ask him about it because we don't want to listen to his problems.
The website has multiple different. I'm looking at the microphone capsules. They have a lot of other ones. You don't have to just get the one that one guy got.
Yeah, I just
need-
have to figure out what else I'd have to do to make the stuff do, and I'm not
25
actually
aim.
very good with like electrical circuitry.
Ah,
Unless it's already
okay.
made. I'm good if it's made. I can work with that, but
I mean, I can't help you with the electrical tingle. Right?
just cut
Mhm.
them then, Akuma. Get yourself a nice
Okay,
pair of side
okay,
cutters.
Listen to
Okay.
this. Listen to this.
I use these ones.
Akuma wanna do the no not November, but says yo I'm gonna do no November, but I'm not gonna cut my
My
nails.
non-stop
No.
nut November.
No
That's where
nails
you go.
November, she said.
Non-stop nut November Risu.
Yeah. Wait.
She's already doing it again.
Oh,
Mhm.
By
yeah.
the way, she's doing it for this year.
Yeah,
You guys have to catch up.
So with the electronics of the microphone pickup, you just need to match all of the, or not match, but get something similar in all of the decibel ratings. And I think I found one.
If you have one that you'd suggest, then I'll go for that one and I'll make it. But it's one of those things. I'm really shit with that kind of like doing stuff because I just don't like doing the math for it, even though I'm decent at it. It's like,
Yeah, so this one right here, it has everything the same except its minimum and maximum voltage are different. So we can't use this one.
How much different?
One of them is 1 volt to 10 volts. The other one is 1.5 to 10 volts. We want 1.5 to 10 volts.
Oh,
yeah, I'll be right back.
That much of a difference is too much.
Yeah, I can see. Well, when you just need that one, you need like 7, 1.5.
Mhm.
But yeah, actually, I think it is really funny that we're talking about balls and stuff like that. Like since the start of the stream, just sending me corned beef on versus bolts because I actually recently on the school, on physics, we were talking about balls and currents and stuff like that.
Mm.
Like actually, really recent. Like that was the last lesson. So that's kind of funny, I will say. And the other thing I want to say is, should we cook things by electrocuting them? It looks fun.
They used to, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's not going to give you a consistent cooking because you're relying on the resistance of the food item itself. So yeah, I wouldn't. I would not recommend.
But it would be funny, wouldn't it? Get burned. I might get burned by using the stove. So
If you shock yourself, yeah.
I have shocked myself before. I'm fine. All is fine.
I've shocked myself before too, and I won't be fine if I do it
Yeah, but
on
that's your
purpose,
job.
though.
That's different.
my job is to shock myself.
Yes, you have to check the resistance by your own skin. But yeah, I have checked myself before. I mean, it wasn't that much of a. I mean, it wasn't that powerful, I say, but I mean, that's also based on the fact that I'm a tank or something. I don't know. So I'm saying, yeah, it wasn't that powerful, but I mean, it's just electrocuting food. It's not that it will not kill me. Like, yeah, I will electrocute the food, but I will not like electrocute the food at 10,000 million volts, something like that. He works as an electrician too, so he also gets electrocuted. That's his job, and that's different. Falls from roof. Okay, that. I don't think that has something to do with being an electrician. That's more of a accident that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, and get hit in the head with hammers. I don't think that's part of being an electrician.
No, we don't. We don't get hit in the head with hammers. We don't like throwing them in the air and just go, wee, yay, hammer flying.
Let's see. He lands. He was fixing his tools. How was he fixing his tools? He needs his tools to fix. I don't think you should be fixing your tools. If your tools need fixing, you might need to buy new tools.
It depends on the tool, but yeah.
A hammer.
I think I found a microphone that is exactly the same, a microphone capsule that is exactly the same, except a physical difference on the front of it. Because all of the
sizing.
All of the specs are the same. Sizing, it's different by 1 millimeter, I believe.
That's not bad. I mean, everything else is like custom fit to that size anyway.
It's point 6 millimeters smaller.
No,
and
that's not bad.
Don't do that.
0.6 millimeters smaller. Yeah, so everything about it.
She might notice that 0.6 mils. Guy, I don't know if I can handle that.
He was outside.
It's not as big as the other guys. It's not as big as his microphone.
Yeah, so instead of having a complete open front, it has multiple holes in the front like that.
Oh yeah, I did see that one earlier.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. And try fix. Imagine got the hammer, so it hits his head back and front.
So instead of having a billet like carved out aluminum body. This one's like a stamped body.
Yeah, so, that's kind of what I was thinking. I think that was the same thing. The difference is that 5.5 there at the end of the number.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's probably pretty close.
But if you look at the
Okay,
PDF data sheets, they're almost
see
exactly
that.
the same.
Yeah.
I can see that he was gonna be bleeding out.
I'll add one of those to my
What
card.
was saying?
It'd be worth-
It's kind of funny. The saw
It'd-
stopped working. I mean, it's a saw, it's not a chainsaw. And so how he tried fixing it with a hammer. And how he hit his back, front and back with the hammer. If the hammer was caught in the branches. That's so goddamn funny.
Uh-oh.
He got hard and everything, but I mean that's kind of funny. I don't know. I'm just asking myself how he managed to pull that up. Read this guy. Read it. That's amazing. By the way, why was he cutting a tree? Isn't he an electrician?
He was cutting the tree. So what is this?
How the father got hit with a hammer?
I'm not hitting my head with a hammer.
No. Akma's father.
Oh.
He got electrocuted too, but that's part of his job, Akma. That's different.
Oh my god. Hold on. Oh Jesus. Oh, let me go back here. Here we go. I guess I could put this here.
No, I have to remember. Oh no. This is going. I should not look at this on stream, but I will.
Well, you can't get electrocuted and live through it, Akuma. That's the thing. He got shocked.
Yeah, electrocution means you've been killed.
Mm-hmm.
You can be shocked, but you can't be electrocuted.
I guess if you technically did die, you were electrocuted. But if they brought you back with then electric paddles, it might count. But yeah,
Yeah, but
it'd kind of suck no matter what. Oh yeah, he does. I'm sure he does.
Ooh, this one has a higher frequency response. It's a $20 one. Oh no. Never mind. This one's different. Okay.
Oh no. I knew it was gonna be about it. Yeah, I'm watching it.
I've got this going good.
Bye, chat.
Nice.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, it was a good video. I was scared, which is why they told me. I was like, oh no, what's gonna happen? He told me that way. He had a recent accident. It's okay now.
Yeah, no, that video, the guy that makes all that stuff, it's like wholesome without being wholesome. It's weird.
Yeah, I can see. I was really worried. I was really scared. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I saw the picture of the girl with the Christmas tingle, and she told me a phone. So I was like, oh no, that's gonna happen.
Okay. I'm gonna eat some stuff. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, going back to the getting electrocuted parts. I think by cooking things by electrocuting them.
Mhm.
Don't you think? It is not like doing that much of a stretch. It's not that different from cooking normal food. Not at all. What are you talking about? It looks pretty normal. Like I just need to. Wow, how nice of you. Okay, from what I saw, it's as normal as just charging a car battery. It's not that strange. You know, like I can cook food by doing that, like charging a car battery. It won't be like that hot. I just need gloves and something clean. That's all. That's what he said. I mean, I think that's not like. Okay, guys, help me on this one. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine if I cook something by electrocuting it.
What?
I'm pretty sure that I will be fine if I cook something by electrocuting it.
It's a very. You're
Might
better.
not cook very well.
Yeah, that's the. It's gonna be very inconsistent. It's just going to. You're just gonna ruin food, whatever you're gonna cook that way.
Yeah, but it'll be fun.
It'll be fun. You can watch videos of people doing it, and they can have fun.
But I think it's funnier if I do it myself.
What are you gonna use as your power source?
Car battery.
Okay, that'll be fine. You might want to make some good leads that aren't going to. Are you gonna eat this food at all, or no? You're just gonna. Just burn it.
Depends. I think depends. If it looks good, then I'll eat it. If it doesn't, then I'll just eat it and I'll say ew and just throw it trash on it.
Yeah, the voltage. It DC can go through any. So if you test with your fingers, like DC will go through you instantly and easily. So when you touch both sides of the car battery, the electricity of the car battery is going through you. It's just you're not feeling it because it's such a low voltage, and a low amount of amps or resistance is going through you too. So it doesn't. Are you too high of a resist? I forgot which one, but. So you might not cook the item either, though. You might just when
As
you
person, you have too high of resistance to be able to do anything with it. But as food, it might actually pull enough amperage if it's like moist enough or has a high enough salt content.
Well, what if I use it most likely, instead of cooking it, would just separate the oxygen and hydrogen in the water of the item that you're trying to cook, and it would maybe warm up from it, but you'd mostly just be creating oxygen and hydrogen.
Yeah.
And then if there's a spark, you blow.
Oh God.
Because it fills up with that. Oh, so Darkest, the website that we were on, they just put a thing up top, a banner up top, saying that please note at this time our popular item, the name of the item, is out of stock.
Unavailable. I don't doubt it.
We think you. It'll be available on the 8th of this month. The 8th. Oh, so 5, 6, 7, 8. In 3 days, there'll be more.
That's not too bad. I'll look in again.
And they're saying we thank you all for all of your interests and patience. So,
the thing is like most of the time you can't find stuff like that to be able to build your own shit, and then when somebody finally like points it out, it's like, oh hell yeah.
Yeah, but they're getting the hug of death from this video.
Yeah,
definitely.
I have no doubt at that. So. I was kind of expecting that to happen, which is why I didn't do it like right away. Whenever I first saw the video, I was like, "Oh, okay, this is cool."
Yeah, I didn't expect that. I was just going to think about maybe doing a project of something like this in 3 or 4 months because I already have an all right microphone, but
I've only got this one, and that one would just be kind of fun to do because it's like $40 for like a little project to work on.
I might actually need to buy a microphone because I'm using the computer microphone, so it's not that good.
I'm not going to make it out of brass and make it look like his. I'm going to make a way smaller microphone and more practical kind of thing.
Yeah, I might make it kind of like that one, but I'd probably want to make it out of like stainless steel instead. Make it silver. I like the silver color more.
Yeah, I want to make the body of the microphone small but really heavy. Like to where when it's on the rubber band things, that its mass is what's keeping it from shaking.
Yeah. That makes sense.
For example, the microphone that I have on here, it is heavy. It is solid metal, this Beery Dynamic. but it basically has this. You saw those film condensers up at the top of that page of all the options, like the $60 ones.
Yeah.
That's basically what it has inside it. One of those. I think it's the $70 one. It looks exactly like that one. No. It has the thing in the center. It's like the TSC one, the $30 one.
Argument. You wanted to go into a sewer. That's all I have to say. Go on.
I've been in a sewer. It's not that bad.
Well, what do you mean? It's not that bad?
It's a little shitty.
Yeah, it is a little shitty. No, so not like sanitary sewers. Mostly the sewers that you can actually go into and like explore if you want to are like wastewater runoff sewers. So I've been in a bunch of those. Those are fun.
I'm talking about wastewater. I mean, not wastewater. I'm talking about sewage.
Sanitary, yeah.
Sanitary.
Yeah, no, I've been in those too.
Listen, Akuma, you can get tetanus by going into a sewer. And you wanted to go into a sewer without any kind of protection. Why you say, oh, you're not unsafe? How dare you die like that?
We should go into a sewer like that.
No, we were not going to a sewer. No, we're not going to a sewer, boys. No.
That's a septic tank.
You weren't forced. We talked about it and you wanted to go. No, you weren't fucking forced. You told me, I wanna go, and then you're not going to a sewer.
Have you guys seen the strange Asian holes on YouTube?
No.
Okay.
It's not fun then? That's different. It wasn't forced then. Oh, you mean I have seen this guy.
I hate these so much. Because it's obvious they didn't dig all of that with a freaking stick.
Probably they did.
No. It's too much digging.
It sounds fun. It sounded fun in your mind. Yeah, but that's different. That's not being forced. Right? I know. I told you not going to a sewer because I was full of dangerous stuff, and you wanted to do it when COVID was on its top. When it was on the top, like there was like so many infections per day, and you wanted to go into a sewer, and like, bruh. You wanted to sneak out, but you wanted to go, and me and Jaren were like, "No, what the fuck? You're not going to a sewer, crazy."
Traditional cement making. They burn something on fire and pour water on it and then smear it on the walls.
Oh yeah, there was something someone told me. I don't know if that's 100% true, but they told me that the recipe for the Roman cement might be rediscovered or something like that. I don't remember exactly what was it.
I've seen a couple videos on making it. Volcanic ash was one of the main ingredients.
Yeah, it's like volcanic ash and shells.
Yeah. Well, that's the lye. So that's part of every what do you call it? Making of cement.
Yeah. But theirs had to do with the huge amount of shells they just had that they kept cooking over and over again that made it work out for them so well.
Yeah, so that makes quick lye. That's just lime. Yeah, that's just the basic main ingredient of all cement.
Yeah.
But the volcanic ash is the one that is
fly ash.
Yeah, that's place specific on what will be in it. And another aspect is time. So how long it has cured, like not like how long you slowing it down or anything, but it being as old as it is maybe why it's so strong too.
Okay. On this video the video I posted most recently, I want you to go into it and I want you to skip to 9 minutes and 12 seconds. Okay. He's patting some clay into a square shape. The next scene, he is poking a stick through it. I want you to notice that it's an already made brick that he has smeared some clay on the front of, and he is poking a stick through the already existing
9
holes.
minutes and 10 seconds, you said.
No, 19 minutes 13 seconds.
Okay, 19 minutes.
Yeah, I don't click on these because I don't want to like give them
Anything.
the-
Yeah.
yeah.
I just do it and then I report him for being fraudulent. Like, none of this.
Okay, I see.
And it's like obviously
Yeah.
pre-made bricks. It's like, all right. Because the thing is like these guys are getting all their freaking. The problem I've got with them is they're getting all of their stuff off of that one guy.
Yes, that doesn't post anymore.
He
I know
does, but he's very slow. Super slow. He's
It's
working
been
on some.
it's been 2 years.
Okay,
No,
you have,
he explains it on his website as to what's going on. COVID really got in the way on his stuff because he can't go anywhere.
Oh yeah, he's in Australia. I forgot. He's in
It's all
fascist
there.
fascist central.
Yeah,
They're starting to realize that it didn't help at all. So,
as they build the concentration camps.
oh, that won't be done till 2024.
They've already built one of them, but they're building a bigger one.
Yeah, that big one. It will take till 2024 to be done.
Yeah.
damn. So it didn't help at all. I mean, it made sense.
No, no, they expect it to be going on forever. That's the thing. But
Oh,
they it's too much money to not have it not go forever.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of people making a lot of money off of the COVID thing, especially
Mhm.
rich people.
Especially with this thing where they're mandating everybody with 100 people or more in their company to have to vaccinate or get tested all the time. It's like, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. There's a problem here. It's called my freedom.
Yeah.
It's being infringed.
Well, example is for about 7 months now here where I live, nobody has been wearing masks. We're not having crazy death rates or anything. They're just talking about the people catching it now. They're not even
Mhm.
talking about death rates.
Yeah. It's
So, like-
it's and the thing is like if you're gonna die from it, you're gonna die from the cold. A cold you can catch anyway.
Or pneumonia.
Yeah, pneumonia is gonna kill you a lot faster.
I don't know, I suppose in your place, where as they're not wearing like masks that much, they might be the first, or some of the first that will develop some kind of immunity against the virus. Like, yeah, it works like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
it's like
Europeans-
ripping off the Band-Aid. You just get done with it. Okay, it's good. And then yeah.
Yeah, because if you get exposed and you survive that, then your body knows how to fight it, and then you get exposed again, and your body knows to fight it better, and then it just progress.
They don't even have stats on people who've naturally caught it and survived, and if they've caught it again, they're not even going to look into the stat.
they're
Yeah.
not even gonna try to look at you caught it once. No, that's too much work for anyone to put in that.
Not too much work. It would be too inconvenient for them to find out, oh, yeah, if you have natural immunity, you don't catch it again, like every single other virus that exists in the world except for one that I know of, which is chicken pox. So you get it when you're a kid, and then you can get it again when you're 60.
Yeah, but it becomes like way worse.
Yeah, but that's from 5 to 60. How many years is that?
Yeah,
I mean, you wanna count?
it's like an insane amount.
Yeah.
Actually, I never got chickenpox. I had to get the freaking vaccine for it whenever I was in the military.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
you
do
You haven't
know.
had chickenpox? Good luck not dying. I was like, cool, thanks.
Well, because it would turn into shingles, and a worst form of shingles. You
Yeah.
could still get it though. That's the other thing. When I said
could still
getting
catch
it,
yeah.
getting it first and then getting it again, that's what it's shingles, but it's not very bad, or it's not very bad when you get it the second time if you've already had it once.
Yeah.
If you've never had it, it's really bad.
Yeah, that's the only thing I was afraid of, because that was the thing. It's like my mom was like, if anybody ever catches it, we're bringing you around them and making you catch it. I was like, I live at home. I'm homeschooled. I don't get to go anywhere. I'm not catching this shit as a kid.
Mhm.
You can't make me. The whole family's homeschooled. Nobody's going anywhere.
And that's not fair point.
Yeah, but it's one of those things. Which they just got a bunch of vaccines when I was in the military because it's like, here, take these or get out. I was like, cool. I don't want to take those no more.
Well, and then that's the other thing. It was your choice to go into the military, and then that means you get to take it when you're in the military because you basically sold your soul to the military.
I
Pretty
mean, yeah, I
much, yeah.
suppose.
but
Not quite that extreme, but yeah.
But if
but
you
when you're
wouldn't have gone into the
but
military,
now that
you
you're a
would still be
civilian,
vaccinated to it.
and
I should have
they're
my options, yeah.
they're mandating that you have to take something now, which is
Yeah, it's garbage.
my work tried to mess with me that way, and I said, the next time you talk to me about this, that's the end of my 7 days.
Yeah. Like, it'll be done.
Yeah.
I'll be saying
And
bye.
also, if they did that, I mean, if they pressed on that, I'm like, oh, okay, it will now cost twice the amount per hour if you want me to come back to work for you as a
Oh wow.
Got a
as a
technician.
what do you call that? A contractor.
Freelance? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, instead of being in the company, because they hired me for the company after working there for so many years. They're like, yeah, we need a full-time electrician. I'm like, oh, okay, but they would need to pay me way more if they're gonna do that.
I mean, be careful if you say that, because I don't know if they'll say like, oh yeah, you know what? Let's just get another one.
No, they
They really can't a lot of the time. That's the thing about like mine and his jobs. We're guaranteed to have work.
They're too. I'm too. There's too much that I know there that.
Then be careful. You know too much, guys.
No, it's not that I know too much. No, it's that I know so much about what needs to be done there and how to do it that the years that it would take for somebody else who is qualified, knows how to do electrical, just to learn about the situation at hand there at the moment would just it's worth it just to keep me on there than pay somebody a quarter of the price of what I work
to then
for.
Learn and fuck shit up constantly until they finally figured it out.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you know that you went out and they want a replacement, you ain't teaching them.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I said it was the end of my 7 days. I'm not teaching anybody.
That's
and then because the workload and what they need to get done there, they're not like fixing things because materials are hard to come by and everything. They have me teaching somebody how to do maintenance, but they keep on losing people, and I'm keeping on having to reteach people how to do this stuff.
Oh God.
Yeah, so they're losing workers all over the place. Anyway.
You know, at the very least, you have become essential to the work, so you know they cannot fire you. At least not that easy.
Yeah. Well, they can't afford to do that with anybody almost.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nobody can. Well, there's some businesses out there, I think.
There was a massive firing.
Is it truly nobody can? Yeah, McDonald's can't afford to lose workers.
Because nobody wants to work for them because the government paid them better.
And we just got a $1 raise in our minimum wage here, just in the last election thing. Everything else went smoothly, but they decided to raise it from $12 to $13 an hour here. Which that's gonna suck.
That's pretty high.
The moment it went to 12, or the moment the legislation and anything talking about it going to 12, our prices increased by $3 like everywhere for everything.
I think we're still at 7 something here.
Yeah.
For minimum.
Yeah. So now with this, we're going to see an extreme and quick price increase, and people saw it last time, but maybe it just didn't click or something until now, when a lot of people don't have that much money. They voted for it. They're going to see that this is going to be a problem firsthand. A lot of people don't get it. That okay, yeah, minimum wage, it's all great. We're going to give them a living wage. No, you're just going to.
You're gonna fuck everybody else.
You're just no. It's not gonna. I don't even think of it that way. You're just causing inflation.
Yeah.
So now it's gonna cost that much more to get what you want, and
Yeah, because your minimum wage is now equivalent to nothing to whatever you have to buy with minimum wage anyway to survive.
Sometimes it takes a while, but it's not going to take a while. It used to take forever. That's why raising the minimum wage used to work. It's because people had to write down. There was no such thing as a computer. Well, now things can be adjusted. Targets now here in Tucson, they have, and Best Buys and other places, they have the stickers for the price. They're digital. They can change them remotely by the hour. Yeah. So once every store has that, the moment like legislation passes for everything increases by a couple cents that second that it happens. They can adapt instantly. And that makes minimum wage increases 100% worthless, because the moment they increase it, to keep our margins, everything increases in price equally to the minimum wage. Now minimum wage needs to be increased again. You do that
that's
again.
how inflation works, boys.
You're going to have rampant inflation to try to keep up if you just keep going that route.
Yeah, that's the lesson in inflation, boys. And that's how it works. But
I've been trying to find a freaking house to buy, and it's just insane.
I imagine,
Hey,
absolutely terrible.
Hey, it's been nice talking. I gotta head out though.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Ping me next time you're streaming or talking.
Oh, hell yeah.
If I'm available, I'll join. Yeah.
Okay, I will. Have a great night.
I'll see you later. Have a good night.
Yeah, as well.
Okay, I say that it's insane to get a house, but I just found one for $30,000 that's got 4 bedrooms and 2 baths.
That's not bad at all.
No, it's great.
30?
You got to do some work on it, but it's like new roof.
Save it.
Save it. So, like I bet an equivalent house to what you're talking about here would be 20,000.
Probably.
Yeah. No, 200, not 20. 200.
I was about to say, it's like
200,000.
kind of low.
Wow.
Yeah, no, 200,000.
Yeah.
This house 3 years ago was the house that I'm living in with roommates was 120,000. Now it's 240,000, I think.
Holy shit.
Yeah, oh my god. Wow.
Yeah.
Like, move to Oklahoma, pay half that.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah,
And
I was gonna say something because we were talking about inflation before. That it was said in some books that inflation was needed, but not too much. Like just needed a little bit.
The square footage of this house is 2,052 square feet above ground. There's a basement that hasn't been finished yet.
Oh no! Once the basement's finished, it will raise the price. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, just doesn't have much land at all. It's kind of
is it like a quarter acre or something?
Probably like 2 lots in town, so it's not a lot of land. I don't know how many feet that is.
You can Google it. They should say how much feet it is.
7,000 square feet for the lot.
Oh, okay.
Not very big.
That's all.
And the thing is it's 2,000 square feet, but it's 2 stories tall, so it's like.
Oh, okay.
It's like 1,000 square feet times 2.
Yeah, that's the other thing. This is only a 1-story, 3-bedroom house.
Yeah, this isn't too bad. I think the roofing might be an absolute nightmare, though. I just don't know if I'd probably have enough money to get that done.
Is it the wood roofing? Because that would be yes. what do you call that stuff? Slat and something.
Oh, the ancient kind of stuff? I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
No, it's not like that.
Okay.
This is just shingled, but I'm sure it's got a wood underside, but only the like the plywood type kind. Or it's plywood.
So the houses here are kind of old, so the wood on this roof here is redwood.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Good shit.
It's a half-inch thick redwood planks.
Nice.
Uh,
Oh, here's one for 25,000. Oh, get away from that.
Get away.
I want. The problem is there's apparently like 2 houses within a block of each other, and I'm clicking on the one. Okay. 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, $25,000.
It's not that bad.
It's not, but it looks like it's on the bad side of town. So.
Okay,
Break-ins
something
might
like
be
you
common.
might want to save all of, I don't know where you're looking at those houses, but you might want to save the pages because I have understood with the hoteling and stuff. Like if you're looking up for it, just close the tabs and then just open up. They will appear more expensive ones.
Oh yeah, I've heard of
no, I know
that
what
kind
you're
of
talking
stuff
about.
happening.
Yeah,
No,
but
this is on my phone. It's on my app, so it's pretty much the same. I don't have enough money to be able to do most of this anyway yet. I've only got like 50, so
but
I need
still,
some more money to be
just
decent.
save it for later. Maybe later when
Oh,
you're
yeah.
coming up, you see, oh yeah, let's see how much this one was.
Yeah.
So I want to put off buying a house until I have like a lot more, more of the money instead of like going into debt kind of thing.
Yeah,
That's my thing. I want to be able to pay it off, so I've only got like 50 saved up right now.
Mhm.
So I
Well,
hope to get up to
it-
100 or
let's
close
say-
to.
If
It's
I
like
move to
this-
where you're at, I already have twice the amount to buy one of those houses.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
no.
hell yeah.
But here, in order to keep my money from just being destroyed by inflation, I'm starting to buy gold.
Yeah.
What?
Mhm.
Like actually,
Gold's good investment because it
Mhm.
retains its
the
value over
value.
time.
Oh, I see.
And I believe in Bitcoin. It's just what I have in Bitcoin is already a crazy, ridiculous amount. So
Yeah, probably.
I'm changing my Bitcoin over into gold.
If you have a single
make sure
Bitcoin,
to
it's a
save
crazy,
it.
ridiculous amount.
A
Yeah.
single Bitcoin now is worth a kilo of gold.
Yeah, I know about that.
It's like a
that's
single
crazy.
Bitcoin, which does not physically exist, is worth a kilo of one of the most expensive elements we own.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I should find the year that I have. Oh, it doesn't matter.
This house was sold back in 2018. The one that's like that I'm looking at right now for 25,000, sold in 2018 for $1,825.
Whoa.
So I got one of these just recently.
Oh. What? Follow. Value.
And then every month
yeah.
I'm buying one of these.
Nice.
I see.
That's a lot of gold.
The rotation works on the gold.
Honestly, if I ever see old computers, I'm just gonna start ripping them apart and ripping
Oh,
the
the
CPUs out.
price.
Oh yeah.
The price is
Yes, the price.
damn.
Oh, and then look at the price in difference when you use Bitcoin versus the credit card versus wire check. There's a difference in price depending on what you use.
Crypto's
Hey,
slightly
where's-
more
where's-
expensive.
Check
Yeah.
wire,
Credit cards way more expensive.
crypto,
Yeah.
PayPal. Damn, it is expensive. More
It's
expensive.
because there's processing fees along with crypto and PayPal and whatnot. But if it's check or wire, that's basically you're handing them cash for whatever this is worth.
Yeah.
Check wire is the most I call this thing. Cheaper one, the cheaper option.
Straight cash if you had it.
But I mean, it's still not that cheap. But PayPal is just like wow.
But if you could imagine being able to find an ounce of iridium, you'd be insanely expensive.
They have they have palladium. I thought they had iridium on here.
They probably did, but that stuff's so freaking
Hey,
stupid
yo.
expensive.
They have recommended supplies: 1 ounce gold American buffalo coins to slightly
it's like-
used.
Like for an equivalent amount of gold, it's like 20 times more expensive for iridium.
Hmm.
What do they mean by slightly used? On this,
Oh,
Slightly.
that
where-
means somebody could have held it or touched it and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's been in circulation to some extent.
Yeah, so the one that I sent you is a BU, that's bullion, and it's not in it's never been in circulation.
Oh, I see.
But then if you go to Buffalo All and you click on it and random year, it's almost $50 cheaper for a random year.
They have a tube
And
or the
the tube itself was used. This is just the container that holds a whole bunch of these. 20 of them.
But I'm like, why would you buy a tube to hold, that?
So that you can buy a bunch and fill up the tube. I have a tube that I'm planning on filling up.
I mean, but don't you have a what do you call this thing? Wallet?
A wallet?
Yeah.
No, you don't put the coins in a wallet.
Why not? They're coins
Bec-
after all.
No, this buffalo
Those are a
is-
bit
is-
more expensive.
These buffalo coins are 0.9999 gold. So that means if you bit on it with your teeth, you can
It'll
bend it.
bend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I
Okay,
kind of want to really do that because I've never had something that's pure enough gold to be able to bite it and make it deform.
Okay, I understand now what you mean. It is not
Yeah.
a good idea to have it in your wallet.
Yeah, so those people that can like rip phone books in half and other strongmen kind of like things, they could take one of these coins and just bend it in half with their fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see. I understand now why it's a bad idea to have it on your wall.
Yeah.
Plus, somebody might just straight up shoot you to take it if they knew you have it anyway.
Okay, I mean that's true, but if you have $1,000 in your wallet, or you have like one of these or two of these coins,
I've got like
yeah, it's still-
$1,600
it's
in my
gonna be,
headboard.
Sold for the money.
Yeah. Actually, I think I got like $1,400 in my headboard right now
Did you say
can't remember.
headboard?
on my bed. I'd take a picture, but my room's a mess, so I don't want to do that.
Like it's inside the bed or
No, it's just on the headboard, like
Oh.
because I've got like there's like a shelf built into the headboard, yeah, for like books and
Okay,
stuff.
I'm thinking of like you have this bed like with a
And it
hole
opens
in
up.
it, and you.
That'd be pretty cool. Though. Yeah.
That would be cool.
It's like a secret.
No, I
headboard.
just have a big iron, or not big. I have an iron safe that I put stuff in.
Yeah, mine just chills out in a. Hold on, let me grab this. Do I have enough kit? No, I don't. Hold on.
Did you say? Do I have enough hit points?
Okay, I grabbed it.
Platinum.
Oh, yeah, you said your room is what do you say, is a mess, right? We were talking
Mine?
about rooms yesterday, like 2 days ago. Me and Jaden and Akuman. So get ready to to be scared by this bullshit. Like
What is this?
There. Uh oh.
get ready to see the despair.
Why are you taking pictures of my room?
Is the? Oh no, this is darkest picture. Okay.
Yeah.
That looks like a new production ammo box.
It is.
I have some old green ones right next to me.
I've got some old ones. I just don't carry money in them.
Oh yeah, mine just carry bullets.
Oh,
I have one for bullets specifically, but that's the old production one.
Yeah. It would be a disgrace not to put bullets in them, so I just keep bullets in mine.
I mean, depends, it makes sense. Oh yeah, you got wheels in there.
Wait.
That just sits in my headboard all the time.
Oh, okay.
Empathize.
It's like an adult piggy bank.
I mean, sure.
I use the bank
I do too,
like an
but
adult.
I've got 49 something in the bank, and then I've got the 1600 in my deal. And that's more of if like everything else goes to shit.
Yeah. Because of how much Bitcoin has blown up, a majority of my savings is in Bitcoin.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not safe.
Bitcoin has outperformed my physical trying to save money kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
And it's not
But-
like I'm a slouch in saving money. It's just that Bitcoin is just crazy faster than me.
Well, in that case, let's hope it doesn't drops like crazy.
It would have to drop to like $300 for me to lose money. But I didn't lose money because I've pulled out so much that I've
Wait,
made
give me a
more.
second. What's the price of Bitcoin right now?
It's like 50 something grand per Bitcoin.
It's $61,000 for a Bitcoin.
Yeah.
What?
It's actually more than what I have saved. So
Yeah.
it's like
Wow.
1 Bitcoin. If only I'd sold that one dude a pizza for 7 Bitcoin back in 2009.
So, example is October 6th. I decided to buy $200 of Bitcoin. It was $55,000 at the time. Now it's $61,000. I've made $20 in a month and 5 days on this investment.
That's
Just buying something and having it sit in my just having it. Just buying it and having it, it's given me $20.
yeah, that's kinda
now-
good.
Are GameStop stocks still a thing that
Yeah.
are going up? Oh my god!
So the month previous, Bitcoin was worth $45,000. I bought $26 worth of it. That gave me $9. So every month I buy $26 worth of Bitcoin, and then every once in a while I throw more money at it. But I'm still negative $1,000 into it. So that means it's given me $1,000 more than I've put into it in cash.
Nice.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah. And I have a 2,245 percent return on investment.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and then the other thing that I bought in October, the beginning of October, was Sheba Coin popped
I've
up.
seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought $10 worth of it. Now it's worth $60. The $10 that I bought.
Nice.
That's nice.
I've got some physical money that does that too, because I bought some Kuwaiti dinar back in like 2009, 2010.
A what?
Kuwaiti dinar. Yeah.
Oh.
It's just physical money.
Okay.
To USD, what's the $3.31 right now?
Guy,
It's down, which
y'all
makes sense.
be really prepared for it. I'll take notes on what to do.
Let's see. Back when I bought it, it was worth probably $3.50, and right now it's actually worth less. But they go up and down all the time.
I mean, that's how it works.
But I did that more for like a souvenir thing anyway, because like any place I went, I wanted to get some money from them. That way I'd have it.
Hello, whoever joined.
Oh, someone joined? Oh, hello.
Back.
Welcome back. I gotta make a PNG for you. What would you like?
A what?
A PNG. If you're looking at a stream, when we talk, our thing goes smooth. So, I have to make one for
yes.
you.
I don't know. I gotta find something.
For a moment, I'll give you Otis from Vineyard.
Barnyard.
Yeah, Otis, the cow.
Yeah.
Otis.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll give you Otis from Vineyard as your PNG for a moment. It is really laggy, so I gotta find a PNG and I gotta make all this stuff. But give me a second. I'll find it. Just give me some moments because this thing is like lagging. Oh, please tell me I can use this one. Oh, I'm lagging like crazy. Ah, damn it. I don't think this one is a PNG. Yeah, I'm not seeing any PNG one. Oh, that's a PNG. But I want this one that's doing the T pose. That looks so funny. But you know what? We're getting this one. We're getting you Otis from Vineyard as your PNG.
Alright.
Give me a second. I'm downloading it. It's taking like a year. But I'll create your thingo. Give me a second. That'll be the last thing I'll do for a stream because I think we have no more topics. Going at it without a topic is like actually really messy. As
We
we
just
have.
gotta find some. We gotta find something to talk about, and then we talk about that for as long as we possibly can.
Yeah.
That's just how this is.
Yeah.
I think
That and then the other thing that happens quite often is we find something to talk about, we talk about it for a little bit, and then we stray completely from God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every day we stray further from God's path.
Yeah. Not only just from the subject, just from God's path.
Yeah.
We have to go all out.
But totally off the rails.
Streamlabs OBS, beautiful and performant, and
Yeah.
feature.
Wait.
Give me
Yo,
a
is that my
second.
PG? That's sick.
See PNG.
Yeah, that's a
Just
nice
the whole
PNG right there.
streamline picture.
Oh hell yeah! I have a nice PNG, bro. Let me give.
All right,
PNG. I'll get us a PNG later. Or someone that'll be funny. Okay, I'll
They
use
have
my.
evolved into Streamlabs.
You have to evolve into nothing now. I'll copy my code because that'll give me like a huge amount of lag, but it will be funny. Let me. There you go. Okay. Get ready. You're about to be transformed into me.
Yo.
Okay, you're me now, but I have to, do the changes. Let me. Well, copy your ID. Let me. Now this became a stream about how to make a moving PNG. Oh fuck. Okay.
Yo, there's two.
There you go. Now when you talk, the other one will move.
Nice.
I reckon
You
you're
should just
kinda big.
slightly. You should be able to slightly tint him a different color.
Yeah, I can.
Make them green.
You want me to make you
Yeah.
green? Okay, I'll make you green. Wait.
Yeah, I'm green.
Because if you were blue, you would die.
I mean,
I'm just kidding.
I can invert you.
We can't do green. Green's not a creative color.
You're evil
Oh,
now.
you're right.
Let's see.
I love
Let's
that.
do
image.
let's do random color.
I like that.
Oh, do puce. Do puce.
Use.
Yeah.
Okay, I will give me.
What color do you think puce is?
Random color generator.
Oh, random color generator. Okay, let me go.
Fine, I'm gonna find a color.
I have flashback. Oh, that's just white.
That works. Inverse.
Yo.
Heat map.
Uh,
Yo,
so
heat
the
map is
color
green. Let's
used-
fucking go.
It reminds me of something that a food item.
The colors?
Yes.
I mean,
It's
there's
very
that like spicy ramen that's kind of that color scheme.
Yeah, that's kind
I'm
of.
thinking. I'm thinking of something fruity.
What fruit? Oh, wait. I know a fruit.
Peach.
I forgot the
No.
name of the fruit. I mean, I don't know the name in English. Let me see if I can find it. Like, really.
It's not like a yogurt or anything, but I don't remember if it was cold or room temperature.
You said it was a fruit,
hot.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Would you say it's something like? Get ready. In the plate. This. It is sending. It's been sent.
Okay. It's loading on my end.
Oh, it's so stained.
Oh no, not that. It's more actual color of puce.
That's a
Huh.
nice color.
It's bothering me because
I always
whatever-
thought puce was a green color as a kid.
I mean, what's-
green.
From the name.
Oh,
I
And then I
think
looked it up and I was like, oh, it's red. This is stupid. I don't like it.
I mean, from Pius I get like a purple more than green, actually.
Well, it's like a red, but I would think it would be like a sickly yellow green or something. Just because it sounds kind of like puke, and I'm like, ugh.
You can't have
No.
this serious.
No,
You can't
I'm having like a crazy craving for whatever this food item is that I've forgotten what it was, but it's this color.
Hey,
This exact color.
I found a video for
No.
gold beating.
Oh, I've seen that
Yeah.
from the British Pathé. Yeah.
Yeah,
Art of gold beating.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's how you
beat
make
that
a
gold.
gold leaf.
Oh,
You literally just hit it with a hammer a lot.
Mm-hmm. Well, you have to do it the right way, or you might
It's like how?
crack it and other.
Yeah,
I mean, you
Hey,
just
These guys are like,
it's Otis.
what do you call it? These guys are
That's all they've been doing forever.
tradesmen that have done it for years. That I can't just explain how. You'd have to do what they do for years.
Yeah, to understand how it's working.
Yeah.
You have to beat gold your entire life to be good at this.
I've beaten something else my entire life.
Oh, God.
Bro, that'd be like the ultimate flex. Like, I've been beating gold my entire life.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm the master gold beater.
I bet his body has like 7 times or 8 times the amount of gold that a normal human would have just
Oh,
from
I
breathing
guarantee
in
it.
the dust
Yeah.
and touching it. And yeah, his body has more worth in gold than you do.
Yeah.
Wow. And that's not me, no, no.
I like how she literally
pounds
just like
of gold
blows on the
lumps.
gold leaf to make it go away from the little square she's cutting out.
She can't touch it; it would just
I
rip
know.
it.
Yeah. It's just insane how thin it actually is.
Yeah, isn't it like a few atoms thick or something?
Yeah, it's like stupid thin because gold can hold itself together like that.
Such malleability.
I'm getting you Otis from Vineyard. We're like really small. So let me move you. You're there you are.
Yeah.
Let me make it bigger.
We could listen to The Hobbit there and back again for 10 and a half hours.
Oh, give me a second. I'm fixing. I'm making you like big. There
Wait,
you
we
go.
should use that, but then put I don't know.
Oh, inverted Otis.
I'm thinking of Photoshop ideas for this character. Hold on.
I'm just inverted Otis. You know, we cannot get copyrighted now. You know, it is inverted. That's a different character.
Ew, what is that?
Jesus,
God.
that looks scary.
Terrifying.
We gotta find some phrase Otis here.
Oh, God.
Staring into my soul.
Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much.
That is you. What are you talking about?
So my brother comes into my room, right, all the time, and he randomly looks up different stuff on my computer. So I get like random YouTube videos all the time because he keeps like looking up ASMR to annoy the shit out of me. And the sound of like ice being shaved off is the most annoying thing I can think of. Just hurts my brain.
Do you want a yellow Otis?
Oh no! Oh,
No,
he's
no,
got a
you-
green face.
Yeah, you wanna be yellow Otis?
Mhm.
This is your face forever. You know, you cannot change it. You know, darkest is a piece of cheese now.
I'm always cheese.
We have another person that's at the same piece of cheese.
Now I have the water that would be perfect for making into ice like this.
Oh,
The
10 hours of
RO
pour
water?
crashing
Yeah.
plate.
That stuff's good.
I'm approaching 1 TDS, total dissolved solids. Yeah, TDS.
Nice.
I'm approaching 1 TDS in this 3,000 gallon tank.
That's how big the tank is in your room?
No, not in my room. The tank this is a
that you've been working.
At work,
okay, yeah.
At work. So we have 4.
You've got a huge tank in your room. What
we
the
have.
fuck?
Yeah, no, the fish tank in my room is 2.5 gallons.
Hey boys. Make me a favor. Can you turn on the volume on the stream?
No, I refuse. I refuse.
Why
I
do you
see what you're trying to do. I refuse that.
Why do you
So the tank at work is 3,000 gallons, and I have 4 of them. But one of them is for drinking water, and we've already had a agricultural mistake there.
Somebody peed in the tank.
No. So they never installed a siphon, anti-siphons or check valves anywhere on the farm. And so fertilizer and acid went backwards in the lines, and it went into the
tank.
Into the RO membrane. And the RO membrane opens up wide when acid is applied to it. It stops doing its thing. Yeah. So it instead of filtering the water, it just passed it through, and it filled our drinking water tank with agricultural acid and
icy water.
Yeah, well,
why is it spicy?
It wasn't. It had a lot of water mixed in, so it wasn't quite the acid, but the fertilizer. It was agricultural fertilizer, red stuff. It's chemical, so it's not like it's anything gross, but it's still, you don't want it in your drinking water. So
yeah, it's not something you want to.
After that point, I insisted on some changes at the farm, and then I did some changes to the RO system to where I'm doing it in batches. I'm testing it. It's separate. Like, people can't drink from it while it's being created. And then when it's done, everything's off and nothing could be, no accident can happen unless I turn a valve and see that the bad water's coming in and then turn it off.
Mm. Yeah. Is this a medical farm by chance?
Not anymore.
Oh.
We were testing for doing that, but they decided not to because the people we were working with weren't that great, and some other issues. It hasn't fully passed to the point where it being legal enough here for the owners to be happy with it.
Okay. Yeah. So what are they doing with it then? If they're wanting that much filtration on their stuff, or do they just quit with it?
Oh, it's still a farm that makes plants. It's just we're making
you're making like mother plants instead.
Yeah, so cuttings and stuff like that, and it requires good clean water so that there's no fungus or anything.
Yeah, I understand that. We're trying to get that whole setup going too.
Yeah,
but they're trying to make an actual.
So since we already have it going and they're already used to it, and they can already tell that it makes a huge difference with this clean water, they're like, okay, let's just keep on doing it, even though we're not doing it for medical grade food. We're doing it for ornamental plants, but it's making them survive better because they're being given pure water instead of pond water that could have bacterias and other things in it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Ooh.
The worst sound ever.
What do you say? What do you mean? Hypertension, heart failure. Oh, no.
This is just high tone sounds. It's not anything particularly amazing.
I love what one kid in my English class that likes to play 20,000 hertz noises.
I don't think I should have this on stream, because
we had kids that tried doing that in my high school. People would just randomly grab their phone and throw it out the window or something. We don't care about confronting somebody being an asshole.
I'm curious. I need to know what's the age of everyone in here.
Me and Kat are all older than you. We know.
Yeah, we're adults.
Yeah, but they don't wanna. They don't wanna
We
say.
could be adults plus teens over again. It's pretty easy.
They say they around. I don't know.
Combined, we can retire.
Did
Damn.
I tell you guys my age yet? Do you guys know?
Yeah, I don't know if they know it, but I know it.
You haven't said, but I'm sure you're within what?
I think you're 12.
Let's play the guessing game.
Let's
No,
play the guess.
he's probably like 16
Mm.
because he's talking about the car earlier.
Hmm.
It's a summer
Damn.
project, so that'd be like a 16, 17-year-old thing.
Yeah.
I would
am-
think.
Damn. That's
So
funny.
anywhere between 12 and 16.
Oh,
Yes.
Well,
that's making how you call this thing? That's
Yeah,
shit.
I am 14.
Oh.
Okay. Same age as Aku then.
Yeah. I wanted to say this. I wanted to just say, oh, it's the same age as Akuma, but I didn't remember if you knew the Akuma's age, so I didn't.
Yeah.
Just give it up by making a dumb joke.
I think the only person I don't know the age on is Aki.
Aki is
I'm assuming-
14 as well.
I was about to say, I think somehow we've been Kite being as old as we are the only ones on, like, other than you that are above 18.
Yeah, no, there's another person here that's above 18.
Okay.
That's Tata. It's called Mushan's wife, but the only one really. That's the only one. No, there's also my sister in here.
I guess Dick's probably over 18, isn't he?
I don't know.
No. I
Oh,
think
I-
he's
yeah,
like
he's-
15,
Yeah.
Is he that lit?
16.
Okay. I'm surprised
I think.
he's able to. Oh, that makes sense of why he can stream then.
There's also.
And he's real decent at the games.
Rip.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just saw what you posted in Adult Dive.
Oh, me?
Uh,
What did
yeah,
I post? I forgot.
just
Oh,
now.
Yeah, I remember now.
Damn.
Nom nom.
Slurping
Oh yeah, there's also Ice Inferno in here, but I don't know how old is
Arby's
Ice Inferno.
customers.
Ice Inferno is very young, right?
Mm.
I think Ice Inferno is like, I don't know, 16 or something. Are we talking
How
about?
old everybody is.
Yeah, how old are you? How old are you topping now?
He's only 12.
He's 5.
Oh no.
Thanks for hosting. Yeah, but yeah, how old is Dick? I mean, he's into VTuber, so he might be.
You
10.
don't have to be very old to know about VTubers at this point in life.
Yeah,
now.
not to know, but to be into VTubers, you need to be like, I don't know.
I mean, any boy that these
Yeah,
three.
but yeah, he's 3. Hell yeah. I think for you to go into VTubers, you might have to be like around 15 to 17 years old.
Mm,
Because if you're like my brother doesn't, I mean, Nakama doesn't know about VTubers. He's 14.
I think you have to be above 13.
you have to be like above 12 and a boy.
Yeah. I mean, the
So
thing
that
is, the thing is not for you to know. The thing for you to be interested in. So I think, yeah, like 13 and a boy, as like you says.
Yeah.
According to my various sources of one source, he is 16.
Hell yeah! Don't tell me he says on the. Don't tell me he says it on the. I don't know. Okay, no, he doesn't say it there. Okay, on the notes, because if we said it there, that would have been funny, you know. But I don't know how old is Coffee, actually.
I think Coffee's probably in his 20s.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he seems mature.
It might just be because his voice is deep.
Yeah.
Who knows?
He talks about programming and other things.
Yeah, he
Uh,
does. So
he
he's probably
sounds
in his 20s. That's kind of what my guess was. But
Can I not change my? What the fuck? trying to change the name of the bot, but it doesn't let me. It tries to change my own name.
Uh-oh.
Why do you need to change the name of the bot?
I wanna name it Kick instead of Stop because that thing doesn't like it. That thing is funny. I want to sabotage, but it doesn't let me. So I don't know why. It knows I'm talking bot, but when I click change name, change nickname, it goes to me. Mexican, maybe I have to stand in the same arena.
I think every year whenever I go hunting for deer, I'm gonna like take one of the hides and actually tan it out and make something, and I never do, even though I watch all these videos for it.
So I haven't really hunted or done anything like that with animals until somewhat recently. I found a rattlesnake that I had to dispatch, and I skinned it right away. I collected its meat and everything, and then I did a mixture of alcohol and vegetable glycerin to you don't need to tan them, you just need to preserve
You need to
it.
dry them out, yeah. You
but
can use just straight rock salt too.
Well, no. Instead of drying it out, I replaced it with vegetable glycerin.
Okay, yeah.
And so it's pliable. It's pliable, and it's above me right now. I'm looking at it.
Oh, did it have if it had a rattler on it, those make really
don't do
nice
the
fishing
share.
lures.
It had a long. So it was a big snake. It was a really big snake.
What's your
girthy.
source?
Girthy. Yeah, it was big enough that it's lost buttons.
Oh, okay. That's like what, over 9 years old, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what age. I just know that it should have at least
has an
3
age.
more buttons on it.
Yeah.
Then,
I cannot sabotage the game bot for some dumb reason. I don't understand this bug. Okay. I think I'll prepare myself to raid, boys.
you're doing a raid.
Yeah, I'll prepare.
I have a suggestion if you don't mind.
Oh hell yeah! I go for the suggestion. That help me.
I will send it. I'll whisper the name to you.
Oh, you can type it in chat.
Never mind. They went and raided somebody, so they've stopped already. So never mind.
Is there anyone else you might wanna?
Nah.
I hate walking up on a fucking rattlesnake. It's always terrifying. It's like, where is it?
Yeah, no, this guy was big, and he ran almost instantly though. And but I had to get rid of him because there's a lot of old ladies on this farm.
Yeah.
And
you don't want that happening.
Yeah, so
You'd be mad.
Its size is only like 2.5 to 3 feet.
Okay, that's not too bad,
but that means with its buttons like this, it means it might have been underfed.
That's a bug.
Yeah.
That's a bug. That is a bug.
It never got really long, even though it's old.
Yeah. And with you living where you live, I'm pretty sure that's the exact case because you're basically desert most around that area. It's more arid.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's a little tiny blowfish.
Okay, let me see who I raid. Oh, Captivate TV is online. She's drawing some good stuff as always.
You know what I want to do to my neighbor's computer?
What?
I'm gonna go on his computer and switch the device connected and device disconnected sound.
That
That's
that
evil.
is an asshole thing.
That is
Wait,
evil.
What did he say?
Switching the device connected and device disconnected sound, so it sounds like you're disconnecting when you're connecting.
Oh, that's evil.
Oh god, that's evil.
Yes.
It's like, what's happening?
Why'd it disconnect? Because I totally 100% use the noise for knowing exactly what's happening with one of my devices. That constantly.
Thicky can't handle the Arby's customers.
Wait, I'm gonna, let me check. I'll turn
An
on.
adult dive.
Yeah, I'll put
That's great.
it covered. I cannot keep checking adult dive on streams.
Yeah. Dirk is supposed something real bad. It's like, oh no.
What's your source? What do you? Oh.
Because we're saying about the VTubers thing. And he's like, what's the source? What's your source? And, we're just not gonna tell him because I think that's funny. Resources, why are you saying that? And he just keep silent. I'm thinking of how to rate it still.
I'll claim that one.
Oh, the ReZero one.
Yeah.
Is there someone?
I'm guessing she's from the comics, or
no? She's from the show, but she's like the daughter of the lord that the one world works for.
Let me see. Who?
Anaros Milord.
Yeah. That's a big forehead.
Not very high. Yeah.
There's a lot of fake characters. Way too many.
That don't have
characters.
enough.
Oh, but that's a lot of fake characters.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Fate?
Only one. It's only one.
No, that's only one that I've rolled this time. I've usually rolled 2 or 3.
I've rolled many fake characters, but they've been so I don't know who this character is every time.
I got
never
Mordred.
even pick it up.
I got Mordred. Hell yeah.
Somebody didn't claim sadness.
I got Mordred from Fate, so that's a win for me. You know who's Mordred, right?
Oh, one more minute and I can do it.
So
You too.
Yeah, we're
I
in
don't
this.
understand this bug.
Yeah, I don't understand this bug. Let me roll. I think we can roll for Pokemon. Here we go. I got Niran.
Oh yeah, I need to do DK.
Right? Yeah, same.
Oh yeah, got them points.
You also got Niran.
That's interesting. Both of us rolling it at the same time.
Yeah, let's see ARL. Let's see how much duplicates we have.
I was about to say you shouldn't have any unless you haven't seen new on it.
Damn.
Kite do
Yeah,
money
guys.
sign ARL.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll turn in your duplicate ones for extra rolls.
Okay.
You don't have any.
You don't have any. I mean,
Okay.
how many
Let's get
Pokemon do you have? Just check the Pokédex.
I've only done the command twice.
Do
PD.
hashtag PD. It's gonna make
Hashtag
it
$sign
easy.
PD.
Yeah, $sign. It's always $sign.
Yeah, I
You got
only have
171. He's got 2.
Yeah.
So is there a limit to waifus in this game, or
No, you can just claim them all.
is there a so there's no negative to claiming one every
Right,
time
no.
you
No.
Why are you
The
sources?
thing is you can only claim one every 3 hours, but you can roll every hour. So if you
Okay.
don't see one you want, then hold off for the next hour.
Yeah.
but I normally only do this like twice a day, if that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, I got something.
Whoa.
I got something on my first roll. There we go.
That's a
Get out of
pretty
it, don't
high one, I'm
die.
guessing.
Oh hell yeah.
What's
That's pretty.
what is her rating?
Let me check.
I was about to click on it, but you got her before I could.
I'm just looking at that word and I'm singing Ningang.
Ninja.
Okay. It's up there, but
It's up there,
you
yeah.
know,
It's not as high as Bulma.
You know what?
Bulma.
In 25,
Oh, yeah.
Akuma wants this character, so hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh hell yeah, Bulma. Oh, you have Bulma. You
yeah,
left
I've got
bastard.
Bulma. I've also got Chi-Chi.
Did you do? Nixodus, can you do the rest of your rolls?
Yeah, I'll do the rest of my for you, my boy. There we go, the
Thank
first
you.
one. Hey, nice.
Uh,
It's nice.
Nina,
Well-
Nina, get
Yo,
Nina,
Nina.
get
Hell yeah. You got Nina. Damn, my rolls are on point today. Oh,
that was.
Do not understand this bug.
yeah.
That was easy.
Jack, check if you can roll now.
Oh, I can't. Well, I might be able to.
She's
roll.
that's
check,
pretty
check.
low. You would think she'd
Yeah,
be
you can claim.
higher.
You can claim. Let me roll for you.
Okay. Ooh.
I can
Keep
roll the roll for you too if you wish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
Roll
just
for 'em.
raise my rolls first.
I'll let you finish, and then
Yeah, and then just okay. Now it's your turn,
So-
Kai.
Okay. Go for it, Kite.
W, Control Alt, copy C.
Okay, that's kind of
That's a
collection.
cannon. It's a ship.
Mm.
Tropical liquor. Ugh, what the hell
What?
is this one?
Yeah,
What?
this
Some of
one-
them haven't. Some of the pictures have been getting rid of, is what I've seen.
Okay.
Nice and magic.
Part B. I don't recognize the name, so.
What is this? That's
Oh,
one
one more.
wines.
One more.
One more.
Uh,
Yo,
yeah,
you got a gun.
Dude,
Gun.
there's a gun.
I take the guns.
You've got a gun.
I have some
I
guns
will
for you,
trade
by the way.
most VTubers for a gun.
I have some guns for you. That darkest. Look, I have gotten some guns. Let me see. Where are they? There we go. We have
Yeah,
one
man.
there. We have two there.
Oh, somebody got Amelia?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have Amelia.
Yeah, he's got a thick claim.
Yeah, think claim
Amelia a
Amelia
while
for
back.
me. Oh, that's
I got
amazing.
Risu.
Yeah, he got Reese.
Risu.
I got Amelia.
I have Noel. Yeah,
Did,
Noel.
did you guys
Oh,
see
yeah,
that I got
Noel.
the Milky PP?
Oh, Milky.
Oh no, go to 17. Yeah, no, 18. Yeah, up there, kind of towards the top on page 18.
Let me see.
I think that's her name.
I am
Oh.
Milky.
Somebody else is my highest one? I thought Noel or what's
No,
her
no,
name?
you can move them to be your highest one. You
Oh,
gotta
that's the
put,
character. Yeah,
yeah,
you,
you
it's
gotta
first Mary FM.
FM and then the name.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna know
I'm
it.
trying to
There it is.
remember.
So you're gonna know it. That's one. That's the one.
Sorry.
Oh, you have one from here, huh?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, there it is. She something
Let's
Noel.
find like a
You're gonna
half
know, yeah.
decent. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
What is this
FM.
from?
What is that from? Pero oh no!
I think
Oh,
I don't.
no!
Hold up. Oh, it's on H. Oh
Yeah,
no.
it's an H.
Images. Oh god.
What happened?
Why? It's from porn. That just makes it even more funny.
Yeah. Do
The
that.
only reason I claimed it is because the name was funny. Whenever I read it, I was like, Milky Pee.
How can you find out which of your waifus is the highest level?
We don't know that. We
Yeah,
don't
we
know
haven't
how-
figured that one out yet.
Yeah. But what we
You-
have is if you put FM and Shirogane Noel, you'll get Shirogane Noel on your first one on your list,
Mhm.
like the main one, like the one you want to stare at when you look at your
So,
Mary page.
Yeah, that's why I got
Um,
Risu in there with her nonstop.
well, actually,
nuts.
I kind of like the girl that they're showing, but I don't remember her name. So
Oh, Shirogane
here.
Noel. That's
she
the
would be
name.
at the top, wouldn't she? To Tornari.
Oh god.
Oh, and then I have Pichu.
Oh, I got a Pichu today too.
Oh hell yeah.
No, I
Yeah,
mean
you
I
got
have
Pikachu.
Pichu as a waifu.
Oh yeah, Darkest has Squirrel.
I got a squirrel. I got
And
nut.
over Noel.
Nonstop Nut November.
Yeah. Look at the
Oh,
smug.
So this is who it is from. What is
Whatever
it?
that
Well,
is.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
Thick's gonna go
Kind of a-
crazy. He wants Noel.
Yeah, he wants. Well, he wants every single whole life.
First,
member.
he would have
Yeah,
to have a
Thick has-
character that I'd want, but
Yeah, that's
I
true.
haven't. I don't think he has any characters that I
Thing
want.
is, Thick
He has a
goes
lot.
after the big.
Thick
He's
what?
got a ton of lollies if you want one.
I'm not into lolly. If you notice, a lot of mine aren't lolly.
Who do you want?
But actually, a majority of my things are like animals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as I said,
I
he
have-
also has Centreia in there.
Coconut,
He has
chocolate.
a lot of one from Necopara. Your mom.
Blood orange.
I know your mom. Oh yeah, I have Luna from Helluva Boss if you want it. You want her, you know?
You can get Hestia.
Hestia
Mom
is
is a
the
furry?
best. Yeah.
Damn. I have this
Ooh.
one. If
Oh,
someone wants it.
Luna.
Hi, Luna.
Yeah, hi Luna.
Hmm.
Wait,
Oh,
she has
God,
chlamydia though.
No, not dude. Oh, dude, I have a story to tell about fucking that character.
Luna?
Which one? Hestia or Luna?
Why were
Dude,
you fucking
So
Luna?
no, I mean like about
Hestia.
dude.
Okay.
So okay.
Okay.
So after I got like my last phone, like the phone I had before I have now, right?
hmm
Some dude, I don't even know. I don't even have the message anymore. It's like it's like like I got a random message one day, right? And it was, oh my god, it was a Rule 34 of Luna, just
Oh,
out of
God.
nowhere from like a number I didn't even know. Like nobody knew my phone number. Like it should. They must have gotten the wrong number
Oh God,
and just
that is
sent that to me.
hilarious.
I don't even know what. This is the most random thing.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, that's great. It's like why?
Damn,
this
that's so unlucky. That's so funny.
I wish I still had that message.
Oh, that would have been so funny.
Wait a minute. I don't trust this picture. I don't trust that picture from Hestia.
What? Which one? This
You
one?
gotta-
The one, yeah.
which
She
one?
is sitting on top of somebody.
She sits on top of him all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't trust this particular one.
No, that looks perfectly fine. Looks like from the anime, you know?
Well, from the anime, she sits and the camera is up at that angle from him
Yeah, I
a
get
couple
it.
Oh,
times.
Yeah, and by a couple, we
Still.
mean all the time.
It's questionable.
I mean, everything's questionable with Hestia.
That plot line is questionable.
Which plot line?
The plot line, you know, the thing that
yeah.
holds up the plot.
Oh yeah, that's questionable.
It-
You know
it's
what he means, right? Darkest?
the blue plot line.
Yeah, the blue plot line.
Yeah. Don't worry about the picture, Darkest.
Yeah. Let's see what it has in store. You know, I'll end this stream when there's the exchange.
It's quality tooth floss. You gotta floss all
Yeah.
your teeth at once.
Oh, okay. There's some more people on stream now.
So,
Oh wait, where's that?
Yo,
Tortilla
this one playing
or
Apex.
Tia.
I can do a quick
On
check to
record
see
player.
who might be on.
Okay, you can go at it. I have two people that are playing Apex. One speaks Spanish, the other one speaks English. They both have the same amount of viewers.
Well, if you want somebody that speaks Spanish, I have somebody that you can maybe go after that speaks. I think you know Chimu, don't you?
Yeah, I know Shimu,
Yeah.
but Shimu's not playing Apex. Sad.
No, they're playing
Slime
Slime
Rancher.
Rancher.
Yeah.
And then
Slime
there's
Rancher's a good game.
Mimi Naru.
Yeah, she was playing VR Chat.
And
There's Ellie that's playing Phasmophobia. Rin is just chatting. Leo is just chatting as well. She got to Leo, maybe.
well, do you want to raid somebody who's doing Apex?
Maybe. I mean,
Maybe.
it's because
Here,
I love Apex, but I cannot.
I'll
play
send
Apex,
you
it's
so you
sad.
can decide where. Oh, I haven't whispered you in a while. Apparently.
I have to open. Oh no, wait. My phone. That's right. Read them chat
usually.
next. Rate Receros. Who's that one? Okay.
Just take a look. See if you like them.
Let me see. I was reading the chat, but I wasn't catching anything from the chat. I was just reading, but I wasn't understanding anything.
Mm-hmm.
A second, let me see. What's the name? I usually just go rate someone that plays a game that no one else plays, and I like the game, so.
Mm.
But let me see who's Receros.
Alright, I think I'm gonna get off for real this time. It's late.
No worries, we're about to end. So
Raising.
Alright, but yeah, I'll see y'all later.
See ya. Have a good one.
okay, bye, nice.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Rest well.
Bye bye.
Receros was on was online 3 hours ago.
Yeah, this person's just beaming people. Jesus Christ.
Asian. Ew, I got in. Why you make this one this?
Oh, here, I should just give you the full URL instead of
While
just a name.
while looking for the Asian, the Asian, I got someone really disgusting, but it happens.
Ew.
He's playing crab game. No, maybe I'll see it. He's playing crab game. Yeah, I noticed. I know. It's funny. You know what? Let's do something. Let's find what's the most not interesting, but the most random game you know of.
Hold on, let me look.
I'm just thinking off the top of my head, a random game haven't heard the name of in a while.
Octodad.
Octodad, yes.
Oh, hell
Do
yeah.
Octodad.
Let me find someone that plays Octodad. I love that game.
It was
Yeah.
a great game.
Yeah, I only watched.
What weren't they supposed to make like more chapters, and then they never ended up making more?
I mean, they get all the way through the game, I think. So, like, you end up defeating the sushi guy.
Damn.
They
Yeah,
were
but
supposed to make more, but they just haven't done it.
at the end, it seemed like it was like, oh, here's a chapter. This is the end of this chapter, kind of.
Oh,
thing.
you're
Like, there was
you're
so much more story that they could have made.
Yeah. There was an update for it in 2020 for Mac OS.
Well,
That might have
because
just been a
Mac
big
OS,
delay.
it's to make it play on that, I'm guessing.
I think it was supposed to be, like, extra. Yeah, because the last time I played it was 2015. My God. That was a long time ago.
Okay, let me. There's no one playing Octodad right now. That's so
That's sad.
yeah. The most recent one was
we thought
yesterday.
of something too random.
Yeah.
The most recent one was yesterday. Damn it! Oh, that would have been so cool. Okay, another game. We gotta
You could try Dusk.
Dusk?
Yeah.
Oh, is that like
DUSK. It's kind of like old school Doom, yeah, but more extreme.
Oh shit! There's someone on live now.
Nice.
Loving these Lovecraftian vibes. Let me see.
It's a good game.
I forgot where I.
Okay, I'll go get this guy.
Okay.
Right. Channel. The crime hero. It's called. Oh, I almost messed it up. Bali username? What? Time crime hero. Oh, let me get the name correctly. And before we go, do you want to say something like random or something like that? Before we just
Got to kick in the door, of course.
the usual stuff. Oh, stuff to rate. Let me.
All right.
Time crime here. It's playing Dusk. It is fun. It has dual wielding shotguns right now.
Nice. Oh, we ought to try deciding the next week's topics, like on Sundays.
Yeah, we should do that.
It's in there.
Sundays? What about Sundays?
Oh, decide next week's topics for the podcast.
Oh, okay, on Sunday.
Yeah, like on Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll try to think of some to add to the list that you can maybe say yes or no, or. And then the other thing is, if we get enough, we could have like a revolving list of topics that we have too many topics.
And we just pick from different stuff all the time.
Yeah, that'll be amazing.
And put it up or down on the list according to how we feel about it. And
yeah.
Well, then we'll see that on Sunday then. Thank you both for coming.
Yep.
It's amazing.
Sunday.
Yeah.
No problem.
Today was an amazing stream, so I'll just end it. Yeah, thank you again for coming, both of you.
No problem.
I didn't know if you won that Apex game because I was talking with Kazui that joined at that moment, so I didn't notice. Do you won that last game?